Warping complete. Warping complete. Warping complete. Warping complete.
Good time zone, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. I haven't used this one in forever. This is a PNG tuber from back in the ages.
Warp-in complete.
Yo, let's say hello to chat before we start.
Warp-in complete.
Why am I hearing? Oh my god, I heard it, didn't I? My god. I'm gonna need to turn the volume up on that redeem though. Where is it? Users or that thing? But yeah, I heard Ellie because I heard the. I heard the. Oh no. Oh my god. Hang on. I need to change that so it's a bit louder because I can hear it, but it's not loud enough. You know what I mean? We need to hear. We need to be deafened, and we need to be like. Yeah, we need to be. Oh wait, don't do that. We need to be deafened every time Ellie comes into the chat. You know, because that's how it works, right? When you hear what's it, an LB3 from a red mage, you wanna run for your dear life. Right, here we go. Are we warping? Oh wait, is it working? But yeah, let's say hello to chat quickly. So I saw at the top, we saw Arden, Stardust. Omei. Oh, hello, Omei. Jingmaru. Are you hydrated? We see Volos, Zach, Yogan, Ford, Ellie. Yeah. Oh, Valiant. You and me both. Where are we headed? No, actually, I might go to Light this time around. I just need to do a few things before I go ahead and do stuff. I know, right? I might. Depends. Should I go to Twintania or do I go to Shiva? Don't teleport over. Yeah, we don't need to go to. Well, listen. You gotta keep it. We gotta switch things up, don't we? I'm kidding. I'll stay put. Fine. I'll stay put. Avoid Shiva. Why is it like? Why is it shit? Why is Shiva shit? Why is Shiva shit? Please tell me. Germans. Well, that's controversial. Why the German shit again? Can't be any more shit than fucking. What's it? Can't be any more shit than. Don't go to Shiva. They talk about hand jobs in German and gritty. Einhander? They were. Du bist der Einhander? There's nothing. That's fine to have Einhander, you know? It's when it becomes Zweihander then it's problematic, especially when there's no lubrication. I'm gonna get shaken. I'm gonna get shaken in 3, 2, 1. Hey, hello there, mailman. How are you doing, buddy? Right, we're gonna go to gameplay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with this PNG tuber, but we'll see how it goes. I'm in the mood. I just need to sell something quickly because otherwise it's never gonna get sold. Wow, 16,000 for a map. That's fucking not. I have to read the convo while I watch Valiant. You had to read a convo about hand jobs in German whilst you were creating things. Oh, bless. Oh, here you go. That's pet. That's funny. That is so funny. Currently doing a solo deep dungeon. Excellent. Which one are you doing, Melman? Hello, Habibti. Wallahi. Right. Look at him. Look, there. Valiant looks like he's ready to. So if Valiant is, this is me and this is him. Look at him. That's so gay. What was this one? Yeah, I can match. Pickups mid Sandoria. It is painful. Yep, it is. No, you pretty. Stardust, hello. Oh, we need to shout out some streamers. I think the only streamer that I see so far here is Arden and actually no, we've got Arden and Ford and Chief. Although Chief, you haven't been streaming, so until you stream, I'm not shouting you out. Be sure to follow Arden Unknown, who is our resident storytelling resident streamer who plays story-focused games like Final Fantasy. He's playing Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age, but he's been sicky-wicky because, yeah. He's been sicky-wicky. I can't do this anymore. I need to do this. I need to change. This is a bit better. Right. Alright, invite the party. Let's change the music slightly because, yeah. Good. Alright. Let's hammer things out. Let's hammer things to death. Yes, let's go. That's hammer time. Here you go. Hammer time. Yeah. Alright, let's do some roulettes, because I don't want to be up late. I've got a 7:30 start. Right, invite the party. Follow me for villain and goofy fucking. Villain and goofy fucking. Yuck! Arden just admitted that he likes a good fyocky wocky. It's true though. If you like a good villain and you want some fyocky wocky, you go with Arden. I was sorting clips yesterday, found the goofy thing again. I did the ugly cackle there. That's too funny. Alright, so it's 8 mans, then 4 mans. Actually, do 4 mans first, then 8 mans. So right, I do need FL before it dies because terms. 1 second, let me see what the terms are. What does FL frontline give for terms? No, I need 50 terms. Alright, cool. Now we're going to Crystarium, I believe. Right, what am I gonna be a pain in the ass? Working on getting my TikTok active. Yes, Arden, do you want to know the secret to having a successful TikTok? All you do is just post unhinged videos and then that's it. Make sure you put captions on. So I'm going to give you an example because I did somewhere I just uploaded it straight from Twitch and they weren't as great as the ones that I've done when I've like put captions in it. So I had to send to drafts. So let me just show you TikTok quickly. TikTok. Your last one has captions, of course. No, block. Right, so let me see if I can get this done up. Make your day brave. Fine. There. Oh, that's Conversade. Here you go. 99 already. Just 99. I'm gonna go down and show this one briefly. See, so I've not even done much. This one doesn't have any captions, as you can see, but I started putting captions on here, and you see the numbers are noticeably different if you put a thing on the thumbnail. But this, obviously, 1,400 people viewed this. How many people liked it? You know, there's really nothing wrong with watching girls kiss. I think 234 people liked the fact that I enjoy watching girls kiss. It's a good thing. And this is because we're watching harlots. To celebrate and enjoy lesbianism. You know. When I hear you laugh, okay, what's it? What did the thing you say? So here it says, whenever I hear you laugh or joy, I'm suddenly alleviated. All status effects, including but not limited to dazed, burned, frightened, grappled, slur, confusion. Chat saw this. Just saying. The caption, they're just really easy-going. So meanwhile, I'm happy with my 5 likes. Listen, it's just gonna I started doing this 3 months ago, and the numbers were just like on and off every now and again. Like my first post was back in like, oh my god, 2024, but I guess it's, you know, it is what it is. It's fair, the algorithm, right? It's the algorithm. Just put it out there, you'll be fine, honestly. You guys get likes. I know, right? Okay. Oh, I just realized, yeah, there's thingy doing, okay, 5 times 250. It's fine, Arden. Like, it just a little bit of devotion, a bit at a time. Obviously, I'm the goal. I'm not the whole, but I'm the goal. You're the whole, therefore you're the goal. So you work on yourself, you get what you're looking for. Oh, look at him. He's got his canopus. He's got his canopus. He's one step closer to becoming Lux. It's actually the easiest step, so yeah. Let's go. It's so close. Oh, I'll go back to being Gunbreaker. Okay. Every goal is a whole. Aaron. Stop projecting onto us, okay? The one short I've been watching over and over again is the Cockwet. And that's Aaron, by the way. Aaron gets the MVP just for that. Should we go watch it? Let's just go watch it because it's fucking funny as fuck. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I know which one it is as well. Hang on. This one? No, that one, no. I wish people would describe me as an S rank hole. No. Is it? I have to see it. Once I see it, I know full well. Was it?
Also,
Who's
this
Malik?
always
Why?
tests me
Nope.
when I'm the most shit son.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
that's cool, but I love it.
That was.
Cool, but I love it. The opposite of Henry is cockwet. Excuse you. It's.
No, you said this. You said this.
I got it. Excuse you. Cockwet. What did I got it.
Was it Prin? Ah. Well, I did get my children confused. He was there. I know you were there, but we were all dementia, so don't start. God. Stardust. That's a throwback to the past. Holding up a vial. Finally, Jane Cockwest. Ellie, please stop. I don't. All right, fine. Hey, you don't have that one. I think you have the other one. Chronic fatigue syndrome. You need actions in PvP. All you need is doses. Fucking. Yeah, you just go in and punch people. You just press doses and you give them a dose of is. You smacked. Oh, you were there when you smacked Prin when he said cockwet. Hendry. God. By the way, no, it has been a hot while since somebody redeemed it. I'm gonna do this because it gives me good vibes.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Valiant doesn't have dementia. He just wishes he does after the shit you say. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. These days, I use certain words and certain phrases to control the crowd. So if they get a little bit rowdy, then yeah. I also saw the short where you got jump scared by you. If I'm not expecting it, it's a massive jump scare. So also, why is it taking forever? It's like meant to be less than 5 minutes, and we're sitting here chilling like we've got nowhere to go. What are we doing? Hanging out in the freezer because we're so chill? Jeez, couldn't be me. I'm just gonna do some dancing. Let's bee's knees it while I'm at it. Dear Steel. She must be a hard person to deal with. You know, steely composure. This one's definitely RMT. Lit YT. I mean, come on. Higher. Midlander with that basic face? Totally. Okay. Sure. Come back. Right. Let's go again. And Zach, you enjoy your food while you're at it. We'll keep an eye on you. Oh my god. When Makote sit down, they're like ready to like just chill. First of all, they get into the position where they're ready to squat and take a dump. I'm surprised that they aren't hiding under the floor. I don't know, right? They're normally hiding underneath the floor. I don't know how they hide under the floor. I don't want to know, personally. Because that's just very creepy. But yeah. If you're a basic Midlander with that kind of name, highly suspected. Let's see if there's any... These two are cute. They're sitting down there with their, like... One of them's a... Is it? Oh, it's the Lala. I mean, 1 second. It's the Lala. The Lala's the one with the wings. All three are AFK. Well, she's probably AFK. AFK. Take a dump. No. Zach, they're squat. Like when Mikos sit down, they look like they're gonna squat. They take a dump. But that's just me. I don't have that dance. AFK. God. She's new, I think. Examine. Not listed the Grand Company yet, but I like looking at these. You know what? It's really weird to be in a preferred world. When I was in Spriggan, it was weird to be there because it was a preferred world and not many people were there. Nowadays, Spriggans are filled with Eastern Europeans. So, there we go. Phantom is preferred, yeah. Phantom and Sagittarius are preferred. And we get lots of the newbies. Exactly. So it's nice to just be around the newbies. Because then we can do things like... I know, right? In Light Server, I saw Rothgar sitting on the bench with another Rothgar sitting behind him. Was that in Raiden? Because I remember you were in Raiden once. And you know what they say about Rothgars in Raiden? They be Raiden. Do. Exactly. They're all whores. All of them in Raiden. Whores. They be riding each other. Riding, roll high. We're not going to torture new souls. By the way, Valiant, if you're going to stay Gunbreaker, I think we should just bully the same target all the time. You pick a target, we'll go bully him, because I'm not very good at picking targets. Unless, of course, I could see a battle high five, in which case we're going for them. Let's do this. Let's be monsters. Time to bully. Do I have a full... Why is my one full swing? Let me just check. What's full swing though? What is full swing doing? Full swing does... Oh, it's a knockback. But what if I do rampage? Oh, actually I might do rampage. Rampage is fun. You managed to get the gay bush to drown. Oh, drop. Excellent. What? Every time I look at the gay bush, I just think of Anden from what's it called? The Crafter Quest. Yes, Valiant. That's it. Here we go. We're going in. We're gonna do this. Let's bully people. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna focus you. Oh, look at her with her flex and the chaotic. That's okay. We got wings. This is our flex. Eaten. Eaten. All right, let's go up. Monsters attract monsters. That's let's be monsters. That's the quote yeah, that's the quote to join in on. Yes, it is. Ah, no. Hello, lad. Haha! No! What was that? Did you get upset? Did you get upset that I was survived? Hello, Lan. Welcome on in. Is that Artana's 2 trap more? I don't know. Is it? No, they're not the. It's blue, damn it. It's blue. Fucking hell. It's blue that's the problem. I'm gonna get that fucking summoner. Oh my god, I got wrecked. Motherfucker. It's a monk that got me as well. Rude. Absolutely rude. Right, getting back up there. What's yellow doing with all of our thingies? That's it. Fucking hell. Hi. Alright, let me just quickly. I want my bloody thing back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Narcissist Stannis 2 trap remore to you. Correct. Thanks, Aaron. Family beget family. Hi. Yes, we're getting them. We're getting them. We're getting them. We really need to get blue. As much as... Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I want blue. Focus blue, please. SC7. I just discovered Neo Kingdom Glams and I see that was capped on terms and now I'm fully Neo Kingdom Glams. You should! Neo Kingdom Glams are excellent. Man. Excuse you. Excellent, let's go. Hang on, wait, let me just jump on this port. Jump, jump. Beautiful. I think we're going mid in a minute. Yes, bully the nerds. Sin, how is it the first time that you've been in this chat? Wait, no. How is it the first time you've been in this chat? What the fuck, Sin? Like, we've known each other for years, and then you're like, what? Not even fucking... Nah, man. Sin. Also, can we shout him out? Because Sin does stream from time to time. We're gonna bully the book nerds. We're gonna bully everybody. There he is. We're bully blue, though. Blue needs bullying the most. Excuse you.
Walk-in complete.
Thanks, Lamb. Appreciate it. This blue...
Here's a shout out.
Come on! How is it that this fucking nerd is still alive? Thank you. Let's harass. We're going out, 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 we're going out. Excuse you, this bard. Fuck you, mate. Fuck you, fuck you. Objectives? Did you even know them? Nope. Oh! Your mum! Your mum is a fucking chode. I will say, if I keep getting classes past 8.0, I need more glam plates. Listen, I'm having a hard time as it is with trying to get glams for just... I have to, like... the warriors have their own one, with the exception of Paladin and Dark Knight they share, but all my healers share the same outfits. Okay, let's keep pressuring blue, because blue is the problem. Sorry, Valiant. I'm coming. Alright, cool. Let's get out of there. And getting out of there, go. Let them focus me. Yep, that's it. Just let them go, let go. Just let them. Let's weave. Come on, Fed. Wow. Focus blue, please. We've got 19 classes now. 18 if you count blue, yes, it's 19. Guys, stop following. Yellow is nothing. Go blue. Focus blue. Yeah, yellow in base, of course, that's fine. Oh. Root him. Thank you. Oh, go get that red mage. That red mage is dying. Thank you. Yep. Let's go back to mid. Let's go back to mid. Guys, you got 2 blood. Yeah, 2 blood. Follow us. Come on. Get to me. Come on. Can I do this to you? At the very least. Shield it. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Oh, wait, too late. We're going. Run, just run. Gotta go get some sleep now. Thank you very much there, Ford. Hope you're doing well, by the way. And thanks for hanging out. Right, this is the problem. That's it. That's all we need to do. Excuse you? Heavy interference? Oh god. Quickly. Thank you. How the hell this Viper? Oh, motherfucker. Bait. The bait. This bait
Wild
is unreal.
_Saber 1337 followed your channel.
Thanks for the follow, Wild Saber. Welcome on in. Let's quickly go target. Right, they're really going for us. It's pretty insane. Right, we're going out. Are we going out? Nope, we're leaving them. We're leaving them. We're going out. Go. We're good. I'm gonna... Too bad you can't ask a certain Elfkish guard to take a hit for you. I mean... Chat. Wild Saber just said a curse thing. It's fine, it's okay. No, we don't need a horse chiffon to take a hit for us. Because one, that would be necrophilia if they're gonna take a hit on us. Secondly, the best thing to do when being completely surrounded is to let the whole community do that for you, because I'm pretty sure that they like taking hits all the time, just like they like getting their subscription wrecked. Why are we following yellow, by the way? I feel like we're just... It's fine, but you know, I want to get assists. Blue. Alright, let's go back. I hit from a vape, right? Sure. I hit from a vape. Sure. If we want, yeah. Also, welcome in Wild Saber. How are you doing? Is that a... I think you're showing your age by putting Elite at the end of your name. Okay, so I want to get this motherfucker. Thank you. Yes. Excellent. Did I take a lot of damage? None. I didn't restore HP either. I didn't occupy much either. I was really useless, but it's okay because Blue did a lot of killing, except for Valiant, who murdered people. Yeah, sure, a monster, Valiant. Teach me your ways. How did you deal so much damage? Jesus, there's a gunbreaker as well. Grim. Wow. The only time I ever get those numbers is when I'm a bloody black mage. The Spartan Elite from Halo. Yeah, I know. And that's why I was like, the Spartan 13 the Elite thing is always like a throwback. I was playing it on like, well, I remember the first reference from it back in Halo 2, was it? Or was it Halo 1? Alright. I think I'll go DPS for this one. Valiant can tank. Yeah. Okay. I was good till my ping said no. Yeah. Bolos, I saw that you were like creeping up on slow version. You were slow mowing. You were doing Mo Sislak. 4. 4 man. Spartan Elite is in the character in Halo Legends? I didn't know that. Really? I thought it was earlier than that. I thought it was Halo 2. Okay. I'm being educated on Halo things, even though I wasn't really... I only played Halo 2. Yes, you did. Right, we'll do... leveling... Cap... and X. And I better do this one as well. Ooh. He is the Wonderclut Spartan, of course. The name, yeah, I know. The name totally feels familiar. That's what I was thinking. You know what it was? I just had this, like, you know, the Vietnam War memories, just like coming out of nowhere, PTSD. Hey, okay. Chat, I've had this 4 days in a row whenever I do this dungeon. I know, right? So I think Volos, Zach has had this with me, and Shodo had this with me at least 3 times now. Okay. Arden, you'll be proud of me. I'm using my mouse. Did you watch any of the Halo animations? No, I didn't. Pretty sure Wild Saber would have though. You seem like a big thingy Halo fan. Master Chief's voice is a... I'm gonna read this again with the purpose of clipping it, but I'm also disgusted. Master Chief's voice can make a man pregnant. Really? Stardust. Fucking hell. The only thing I remember was Guilty Spark. Is it bad that the only other Halo character I remember is Cortana? Only because she was voiced by Trisha Helfer, I think, and Trisha Helfer has done many legendary voices, including Edie from Mass Effect. She was Caprica in Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, and she's also... I think she's actually Trish in Devil May Cry. I may be wrong. Also, why can't I find any pictures of female rock girl wearing warrior class armor or Skyrat face mask? Oh, because nobody likes to do it. Like, it's very rare. Oh, how comes you need that? we have a very prominent rock gal community with us. So if you, I'm sure somebody in chat can give us a reference for that. Although, hang on, people that have rock gals, I think the only one in chat that I remember seeing is Ellie. I have a rock gal as well, but I don't. She's not a she's not a warrior. I've got her as a ninja at the moment because Celendis is kind of like taking off StarCraft Celendis because I have no imagination. I know Zoe's Zoe is pure warrior. Zoe is Unga Bunga. If you look at the definition of Unga Bunga, it's her. Yeah, it was her. Angie, yes, Angie indeed. Electro Wabe. We're gonna do paint. When your mom. Oh shit. Thank you. I don't want to be anywhere near that. When your mom or girl suspects you did something bad and her only defense is me no speaking your language, waka waka yub yub. Save for what? I mean, what an entrance, just saying. Brilliant. That's a weight laugh. Here you go, Artanis. Clip for posterity. Stop. Stop. No, land, please. Have you set me up for failure? I had a former female warrior, Roth, but then I fanted her into a male because I missed staring at the chat. Oh, yes, I may. I was just thinking, who would say such a thing? Oh, no, we're going in. This one used to throw me a lot. To be like, what was the direction meaning? Yeah. Let's do this. You're so real for this. Yeah, Sin is sitting there thinking, I just miss my Rothgar titties. Just me and my titties. Shit. Ow. That really hurt. This is gonna be tricky, but let's see how it goes. Come on, I fucking hit you. I don't know, every time I find it into another race, it doesn't hit me the same way. Mood. That's why sometimes I use the dark arts to temporarily test another race and see how I feel about it, but I always come back wanting to be a Rothgar. I don't know, maybe I'm just addicted. Maybe my identity will always be Rothgar. Also, Moogle Mog Axe is the only one of the weapons beside the Samurai Sword that I like out of the set. For which one? Oh, for the warrior class armor or the Sky Rat facing one? Why'd you wait 1 second. Let me unpack this a second. You like the Moogle Mog weapons for samurai? Is that right? Because you like the sound of the Mog squeaking away as you beat the hell out of people with it. This is the Phantom Penumbrae blade, the Phantom Umbrae blade. So the latest in the what you call it? The latest in the Occult Crescent weapons. Don't worry, I kept your disbelief at chat. Good sakes. Thanks, man. Forever indebted to your services to our wonderful unhinged chat. And for me, Master of Ceremonies and leading that unhinged chat. And next up on the Tonight Show, we're going to bring somebody so revered and so reviled that they have notoriety everywhere, wherever an egg is laid. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cloaca DeVille. Giddy. Wallace is like, not again, please. Wait, no, I forgot there's also Aaron here. And if Shodu's on the line, I want to die. Missing races is why I have my bun ult. Yes. I don't actually have... I want to have different colors, but not all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a one-trick pony. I do the one trick, the same old thing again and again, and I'm quite happy with the trick. Yes, Wallace, we're happy to oblige you in death, just as long as you're ready to complete your service to us. That'll be your pension, right? You're just a quick death. Imagine getting a pension just basically earns you a quick death. You get given a nice little sedative and that's it, done dusted. I'm very slow to change. I have my ults and my retainers. Yeah, I was about to say you have one per each data center with the exception of OCE because you can travel there on your own. Which reminds me, neat. Might as well get it. Have I got it? I think I've got it. Yeah, greed. Oh, I already got it. I just greed it all. It's always good points. Ah, rude. Oh, no. What happened? I can't hear shit. Oh my god, what happened there? I just heard shit. I don't know if you guys heard shit.
Walk-in complete.
Oh, hey, Yao. How's it going? Welcome on in. Are you well, Sausage? I did use the benchmark to create my other race. Alt. Oh, yeah, true. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna go move here. I'm gonna move here. Huh? I don't like this. Oh my god! Rapid Thunder. I'm gonna paint this one, and I'm gonna also do this. That I can get to. It was easy, kind of. You know what? I'd never really paid attention to the walls until recently, because they started paralyzing me. So, no, thank you. Good. Okay. Good. 1, 2. This is a mean bit here. By fucking obstacle course. This is so fucking mean. I get to? I was not moving. You just superbolized it. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, this boss is a bit of a pain in the bum, but it's okay once you get used to it. You're okay, better than yesterday. I got sushi with a friend last night. Aw, that's cute. What kind of sushi did you get? Did you get some Californian spring rolls? Did you get some maki? Become a maki? You get some dragon rolls? Nope. Thank you for death. Fun to do, but boy, I die here a lot. Yeah, you know what? This is probably my 15th time, I want to say, that I've done this. So, because it's very rare that it pops up. So, it's not that. Once you get into the swing of doing it repetitively, it works out okay. But if it's your like under five goes, yeah, nah. Especially if they're sporadic, like if you've like not done if you do it once to clear it, or you do it through MSQ and then you wait until like 3 months later when it pops up on another roulette, and then you're like, oh shit, I have no memory of this. It's like when people go play Shadowbringer and Endwalker content, but post Shadowbringer or Endwalker content, they're like, I have no memory of this place. And you're like, huh? Like, what was it? The twinning from Stormblood. No idea. People don't remember that you're not supposed to have the AoEs hit the cages, otherwise you end up having more Zagnar to fight. What's another one? I want to say Underkeep. No. The Lunar Subterrane. That one's Smileton. Like, I haven't seen that one since Endwalker, to be honest. It's been so long since I did Smileton. Putting in Shadowbringers. Is it? Oh yeah, okay, well I was right then. Good. The old age shit. Sin. You're not allowed to say those words. You know, poor old Kitty. It was 84 years ago that we did this content. Back in my day, I used to do Lunar Subterrane on a regular basis to get my toes for the week. And then I used to use some of that poetics there to make sure that I had the stones you use for the relic weapon, because they stopped making it fun to get a relic weapon these days. I don't know any dungeon ever. I was about to say, no you do. Arden, you remember your favorite dungeon. Your favorite dungeon is the vault, because you can repeat the trauma again and again. Hitting me with back in my day. When did Altanis go old country? Don't you know? I've always been old country. Yup. The vault is just fun with Rag around. Oh, because you get to see him cry regularly, of course. Back in my day when we had TP. Oh. Back in my day when I was an astrologian, I could shield or heal at the same time, depending on what I wanted to do. Oh my god, I missed Winal Sect. No, I missed Nocturnal Sect so much. I really missed Nocturnal Sect. I get so upsetty spaghetti that I just, to this day, that and what was the other one? Yeah. Oh, ads. Ads are now. Okay. Rip Bard Healer. Lyric Breakthrough. Yeah! I missed it when Bard was actually fucking brilliant, and Bards would be hated by tanks because they kept stealing aggro. Waheen! Hello! Thanks for subscribing at 5 months. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Konosatatu. Como yon karigo mon lettres.
Shout out.
Yeah, thanks for sorry. Ah. Oh, you can't even hear it. There you go. Tell me, Maeve. Tell me I'm saying. I'm gonna say that, and that's it. Good, you're good. And you've done what? You're aching? Was it from yesterday, screaming so much at Elden Ring? Because I know you were playing with your community, and God almighty, the amount of screaming that you did. You know what? I'm surprised you can still stream after you scream so much. This makes you wonder. When people date you, do you have the same scream? All you do is scream. Da, da, da. Yeah. Waheen is like Distis, just because she always screams. Excuse you. Hit. How was your Sunday? Are you doing well? I think it's like 5 o'clock where you are. So. Also, I didn't realize how close you are to Ark. It's not even funny. It's so funny that you two are so close. You drive, don't you, right? Yeah, of course you drive. You're Irish. You had to drive at a young age. When you were a wee babe, well, the first thing you had to do was learn how to drive a tractor. Shit. And then you had to learn how to drive a forklift. Oh, mother truck. I'm getting these wrong all the time. Is it that way? It's forward, yeah. Okay. I wasn't allowed to drive a tractor. You're lying. You're a lying heathen. You know, God is watching. God is watching. Specifically, Father Chad is watching. Are you streaming later on today? I know you were gonna do something with your I can't remember who it was that you were streaming with. All I heard was that they were chill, and then you were like 90 miles per hour, despite the fact that you're like Irish and meant to be chill. Let's go, murder. Boom, Hadouken. Right, let's go get stuff, and let's not give. Oh, Vanguard Spear, sure, greet it. Dead Snake. Yes, welcome back from Adgedale, chat. We were just basically saying hello to Baheen and actually talking a wee bit of Gaelic. Irish. It's not Gaelic, it's Irish. Alright, let's go to the next one. Thanks for shouting out Baheen, by the way, Arden. Also, hello Dana. Can we give Dana a shout out, please? 5 months. You are 3... is it 3 or 4? It's 4 months away from having a Twitch baby.
Here's
Nah, I'm good today. Also, Dana, hello buddy, how are you doing? How was stream last night? I saw you were doing bun alt for the month. So, your bun is dusky. Very dusky. If you haven't followed Dana or Baheen, please do. Baheen's great entertainment, because whenever you log into Baheen's stream, you're 90% likely to be greeted by just a wailing shriek of an Irish woman's just shout. She's gonna scream like nobody's business, and then you can insert whatever glue thingy, yeah. And then Dana, just a banshee, or you know, if you're having a good time, it's a bang-she, because you know she bangs. Oh baby, when she moves. Yeah, yep, I'll go in the bin. It's not an alt. Oh, Dana, I forgot it's not an alt. You're fanting to a bunny. I'm so sorry. Wait, sorry, I forgot. There's people here that appreciate bunnies. Let me retract that. Well, congratulations. You will now have an entirely new cast of people that will join you, because they also like bunnies. Bunnies. Yeah, Valiant's like, the fuck did you just say? Arden's just like, excuse you? What? Hey, listen, Baheen, don't you give me that. You're a Miko. As far as I'm concerned, you're a Miko. I will start. I won't say anything further, because that's just, yeah. We like Benoise. Yeah, we do. We like Benoise. We like Benoise like Samwise Gamgee likes Benoise. Oh, what's taters, precious? You boil them, mash them, stick them in his shoe. Same with bunnies. Just DM'd you a picture of my Benoise. Okay, cool. 1 second. Oh, hello. Arden. Hello, Arden. And Valiant. I think we might like this. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Open the link. Can I show? Dana? What do you mean poor river? Don't say poor river. Okay, cool. 1 second. Nice ass. I should really use this. Jeez, it's a gadget. Of course it's a nice ass. That's why it's there. It's on display at the Smithsonian. Or the equivalent of the Smithsonian in Eosia. Poor river. Sir, I'm tanking. What? Hang on. I know you're tanking. Let me just make sure that people get to see this. Ready? Ah. Look at that drop dead gorgeous Benoit. Chat better behave or gun. No, not today. Chat doesn't need to behave. Well, I mean, Gadget needs to behave. Gadget needs a chastity belt or a muzzle. Yeah, he looks good. He's very sultry. So, all right, let's go back to smashing things. Huh? Also, let's give a shout out to Gadget, please, because Gadget is a casual drive-by streamer who likes to drive by a lot of things, including people that he spends 5. How are you doing, Gadget? How is life?
Here's a shout out.
Doesn't behave. No, Amay, you always behave. You know what you are. You're a good Labrador coded. Nope, don't want to do that. You're such a good boy. You can barely do any wrong. When we do a survey of people saying, what do you think of Ome? Ome is like, everyone says he's such a good boy, pet. People behaving? Yes, Stardust, people behave. See, exactly. Ome would rather behave because he gets the ultimate form of praise. Okay, that's me. Oh, he's excited. Ow. And I thought you're a good boy. You know, we know behind closed doors that Ome is not a good boy. I mean, you only need to see his justification for no longer streaming Baldur's Gate 3. What was it? Something defiled Gale, something. Sorry, Ome, I outed you there. I'm not sorry, really. It's just funny. Oh, for God's sakes. Delayed reaction. Nope, your mum. Oh. Weak. I fuck Astarion live on stream. Yeah, but then, you know what you had to do? You had to cheat it. You had to cheat it by, like, going miniature view. So that way, Gale won't hold hands with me. It's because you're too good. Like, Gale doesn't like the good ones. Can't remember what the exact plot line for him is, but I think he enjoys being spoiled himself. Technically, it's allowed. I'm just extra safe. Of course you're extra safe. You're so extra safe you put a condom on top of your condom. Oh god. Can I be a good boy too? Stardust, you can be a good boy too. Although, mind you got Mr. Eevee to tell you you're a good boy. But yes, you're a good boy too. Who's a good boy? I don't know. Yeah, actually, you are also like good Labrador coded. You're Labrador. No, Ome is Golden Retriever coded. You could be the good Labrador coded. Speaking of coded, I think we might have said something a little bit like, oh, poor Zach caught a stray by accident. I won't say on stream. It was amusing, to say the least. Yeah, yes, Arden, that is a skill issue if Ome can't seem to get, what's his face, Gale, to hold his hand. I don't like Vals when Vals can't seem to, like, hold Estinian's hand. Am I right? I'm intrigued by this. No. Right. Arden. No, Valiant's busy. So Arden, you have my permission to bonk gadget. Behave. There are two mounts I want. The Rathalos mount because I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, and then the Dwarf tank for my Lalafell. The Dwarf tank is for the Society quest. For yeah. Is the Dwarf tank for the Society quest? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've not done those yet because me and Society quests take a long while. Behaving in this stream? If you were wearing... Yeah, you can bonk him again. Go bonk him again. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even reading that out. Thank you. Happy hammer out. We're just gonna get this one. Is that a... It's a seed. Oh god. We were picking up seeds, weren't we? Did Volos not pick it up? Oh my god, of course Volos wouldn't pick it up. Doesn't like picking up seed. What top-coded behavior? I don't want to touch a seed! Why am I taking a slime bonk damage here? Because you're being picking down bad today. I got Volos... I will not read that out loud. Since you asked so nicely. Instead, we'll just drag Volos through the mud by saying that he didn't do mechanics. There we go. What about consent? Yeah, you didn't. Zach didn't exactly consent to not picking up your seed. So, next time around, pick up your seed. He's here. He is the healer, goddammit. Where is the wind? Let's go here. Alright. There we go. What a warrior-like question of the day. Shit. What would your warrior-like's favorite Ghibli movie be? Oh. I don't actually know for this one. I know what one of them would be though. Just trying to think, who would it be? Yeah, it would be Celendis. She's a bit broken inside. Celendis's one would be Grave of the Fireflies. I think Artanis would be. I think it's between Howl's Moving Castle and Princess Mononoke. Zeratul would be Spirited Away. I don't know about Tassadar. I'll have to think about that one because I haven't really fleshed out his character other than the fact that he's a bit too. He's a goody two shoes. Why these? Gadget, are you okay? Are you alright? Do you want to talk about it? Like, haven't you got Ryder around to keep you company? And in these cold, lonely winter nights? Oh, Beanax, how's it going? Welcome in. Rain. What do you mean, rain of spiders? AI upscaled 60 FPS clip of Ghibli food is good. I'm gonna say okay. Yeah. I don't know necessarily why these ones. I think no, Artanis is always because of the magic. An element of ethereal unrealness, but that's rooted in like everyday people. And like, you know, something about being relatable to normalcy. Especially the bit where like Sophie gets all like upset and then she's like, she gets really mad and he's like, well, why didn't you try being in my shoes? Yada yada yada. And she goes from old to young very quickly because she shows anger. I'm gonna kill this. No, we're gonna kill this one. Hemoth first. Howl's Moving Castle, romance with magic is his jam. Correct. Hey, see? This is why Ome and Artanis get along really well. Because of that jam. You haven't talked to your boyfriend all weekend, he's been busy. So this is why you're projecting on us. Lovely, great. Quickly, chat, muzzle him. Oh, wait, I can't be the one to answer this question. Other people need to answer it too. You all play Final Fantasy, except for a few of you that are just watching for the sake of watching. No, 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 fine. Fuck's sake, I'm too late. I got bashed into the wall. Rude. Howl's Moving Castle for Edgar and Valiant. Roaring would love Chihiro. So, yeah, and Garrus would probably be Nausicaa. Oh, I haven't seen Nausicaa in forever. Also, the English name for Nausicaa... No, actually, Nausicaa's fine. Actually, no. Artanis one would... Okay, it would be Howl's Moving Castle, but actually it would be Tales of Earthsea. That one's a very good Ghibli film. Kind of tanking, so I can't answer. Yeah, no, Valiant, you're excused. Valiant, Volos, and Zach are excused because you're busy playing games. What is a Ghibli movie? Okay, Stardust is exempt. Stardust also needs to be educated. Torch left? I'm gonna be the one Krabby Patty from SpongeBob and barking in feral energy instead. Jesus Christ. Right, we'll get you an exorcist. I think I'm gonna go here for this one. Thank you. And we watched it together. I watched most of the Ghibli movies because a friend got them all. Oh, that's nice. But when they say the friend watched them all, was it they watched it and it was the year 2020? Because there was also Ponyo and a few others as well that came out then. So watching them all when they always had a, you know, a Ghibli film every 5 years or something like that. I didn't want to set anything alight. Oh no, good, good, good. Ghibli movies are made by Studio Ghibli and they're called that because of how the unique style of Studio Ghibli is. Exactly. Hayao Miyazaki is the director behind it. And oh shit, let me just move it this way. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna have a cooked chandelier. There we go. Oh, bollocks. Oh no, we're gonna need that one. Okay, fine. Okay, go. 2017, 2018? Ah, okay. So I think Ponyo would have been the last one. You know, our priest does sound good. I'm very repressed. Oh my god, gadget. Alright, we're gonna put you on a bonk meter now. If you hit 5 bonks, you're gonna go timeout. Am I gonna get hit here? Yep. Yep, go. Thank you, Valiant. Oh shit. Mother truck. That was way too close. Do. Not the priest. Shit. Oh, sorry, Valiant. I got you in a really horrible bind. Okay, I was about to say, good. Okay, it's normal. It's what? It's normal to drop the fucking AoE next to the tank? Oof. Oh. That's very melee coded. Right. 1 second. We're gonna do 1 second. Okay. Thank you, folks. That was getting a bit awkward. It was getting real awkward. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly repair and then yes. Thanks, Valiant. Lan, if you could do that, that'd be great. Right. We'll do level cap next. Right, level cap. Let me make sure that I yeah, don't worry, folks. If okay, cool, fine. Oh, no, come back. We'll do expert. Do expert. Right, we'll do expert. Who wasn't ready? Oh, that. Okay, we'll go. So did we shout at Ome? We haven't shouted at Ome yet. I normally don't ask people to stop so bluntly, especially if I'm doing content. So if I'm asking you, if I don't say it explicitly, just take the hint, otherwise it will get a bit awkward the moment I start saying, guys, can you just stop? Because I'm here to chill. I'm not here to be down bad today. If you want to be down bad, go do it. Go somewhere else. Not today. Not here. Not on the stream right now. And it's got to be tasteful as well.
Here's a shout out.
Speaking of tasteful, if you haven't already followed, please follow Omei, who is currently doing a lot of Minecraft. So it's quite tasteful. It's almost artistic. Have you been building like a sunken water world or something like that? Thank you. I was about to say, I wasn't sure if I was being like not explicit enough. I did say, can we not?
Walk-in complete.
Hello, Shodu. Good evening. Oh, you were exploring mods. Oh, okay. Because, wait, did you go to other people's servers to look at the mods, or were you doing it yourself? Did you bring the mods in yourself? Also, is there like a limit on what you can do with Minecraft? Like, or is it just like very open world, build whatever you want, yada yada yada? Because I've always like been under the assumption that like Minecraft was very much like Lego, quite endless. Okay. There we go. Let's go quickly. Let's go. No, you're doing a solo world, and yeah, an open world builder, whatever it is. There's a mod for it. You can do it. Okay, good. That's interesting. I wonder if somebody's done like Final Fantasy stuff, like if they replicated 14 in Minecraft world. Vanilla itself is very endless if you love building. Good. I do. I really like building. I like to be unbothered and just build. I can imagine that they're not. I'm trying not to get into it too much because every time I think about like getting into another world building, me and world builders, I love to pieces, but I'm on a diet from them because because I find it difficult to put down once you get me into world building mode. Like I did one time I did Age of Empires without any enemies, and I kid you not, I basically covered the whole map in just a city, and it was a four player map. So yeah, that was Age of Empires 1, and then Age of Empires 2 came along, and you could get everything would be like geometric, like whatever it is, and I'm just like, yeah, it'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna build like a little town 6 hours later. Oh, okay, maybe I'll build my next wonder. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I've done 3 wonders already. What more? How hard it could be to have another wonder? You know, right? A little, that, yeah, just a little bit, you know, just a smidge, a little, you know. That's me and the Anno games. Anno? A-N-N-O? Oh my god, I feel like, nope, no. Yeah, I'm safe. Nope, no, I'm not safe. What's the Anno games? I'm gonna say, okay, yes. But I'm pretty sure Valley will explain it. Especially after this dungeon, which requires you to do a lot of moving. Don't get into Satisfactory. I've been told it really trapped you. Is it a factory building game? Question mark. Because if it is, I have no love for building factories, so I'm good. I also fell out of Roller Coaster Tycoon because I hate the public. I don't mind SimCity so much, but I'd rather the city stay organized and that it was just natural disasters that I had to contend with. But unfortunately, when you deal with these simulators, they really simulate it down to the T, right down to the individuals that are so fucking annoying. Maybe this is the order, the less chaotic, order, maniacal, narcissistic, you know, domineering tyrant in me. Well, just like, this is why when I had Sims, I just was like, okay, cool. Let me just build a house with a happy family, and a kid, and that's it. Done, dusted, right? Build your own spacecraft. It's a build your own space program, from what I'd seen. Yep, immediately no. then I just feel like what? Yeah, yeah, and the moment you play with a partner, I'd have disagreements on how things do. Like, there's a certain way that I'd want things done, and they'll be like, no, but it's efficient if you do this, and they'll be like, no, it's not. I'm gonna stab you in a minute. And then it becomes a solo player game. The streamer I follow is heading into nuclear stages. What? 1.5 years? That's insane. Lan, did you do the thing, by the way? No, I didn't think so. If he did the thing, let me know. I'll message him, message Gadget later on. He's not normally like this, which is why I was a bit like, what? And granted this. Oh, can you just message Gadget and know that we timed him out because he was being a bit too much? I pinged you on Discord. You're doing considerable level of side questing. Okay, cool, that's fine. No worries, Stardust. Thanks for hanging out.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Or Arden if you're around. If not, it's fine. That's alright. Wait, is thesis counting as side questing? Asking if the thesis is a side quest. Jeez, Lan. Oh, by sector, here we go. Ah, oh, god damn it. I wish college was an optional side quest. But it turned out to be a job quest. That's such a mood. No, it's my main quest because I've been getting a lot of notifications. I muted since Friday. Oh, of course. Shit. Ah! Ah! White friends that make it laugh. Oh, Zach! Shit, you got cooked. Oh, here we go. So if you go to college and that's a job quest, then what is like having a job? Is that main story scenario as well? Because if it is, that's a shitty main story scenario. Ow, bitch! Go. Yeah. In that case, my main story scenario is kind of like people bitching about Dawn Trail, except I'm also bitching. What? Your job is dailies? With MSQ events every few weeks. I'm getting MSQ events every day, every hour. fucking hell. There's always something. Oh yeah, you need to go do this. Oh no, you need to go do that. Oh, there's a crisis. Please handle this. Mother trucker. Does anybody actually have an MSQ that they like? It's not that I don't like my job, I just don't like the people. I do. I have MSQ rolling every day. Sometimes MSQ comes up and it gives me a fucking extreme every 5 minutes. No. Well, yes, but no. I mean, LAN. If they're constantly random, I know why they're random, because the developer is a fucking asshole who likes to like throw things at me last minute. And then also, let's not forget that when you do that, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna put the side quest aside, and then it becomes main story scenario because like you said, oh, you're gonna do this on your downtime. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. I got trained on a new system, and in 3 weeks I've been doing it. It's changed 3 times, and I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, or Holiday for the Warrior Light. What could go wrong? So, Sin. I started this project for context, my company's website had needed an overhaul ever since my new CEO had come in. Now, for those of you that don't know what I do, I work in neuroscience and I work in marketing. I'm the only marketer for the company. I was hired initially to do a lot of scientific communications, and that's what I've been doing. But recently we had a change in CEO who wanted to bring a bit more commercial mindset to it, which is perfectly fine. Except the problem there is that a lot of the time, commercial mindsets change because they want to go from, oh, your mum, sorry. They want to change what they're selling and how they, and I put this with quotation marks, how they position themselves in the market. So, but in order to do that, they need to listen to what's inside the internal stakeholders and then go, okay, I've listened to everybody, here's what the average is, and then make a decision on where you're going with it. Unfortunately, what happens is that if you're not an expert in the field, 9 times out of 10, what you're going to end up doing is basically, you're basically going to end up deferring to people all the time, and people's opinions change so much. So anyways, so long story short, I started off helping out our CEO. I basically built a strategy jet deck. The strategy jet deck aptly positions the company based on the story that our chief scientific officer, our technology officer has been saying from the get-go. That we do this and we do this very well. And here's the areas that we do this in. And this is how we do, this is how we provide, this is how we're different. Now, that should be straightforward to do, right? It should be very straightforward if you said, this is what we're good at, this is how we do it, and this is who we work with, right? Right, chat? Wrong. It's wrong because if you're dealing with a bunch of neurotic individuals who don't even know, who change their minds every 5 seconds as to what they think that they're good at, and then they say, but what about this, what about this, what about this? It becomes an exercise in trying to get to perfect when good will do, especially in a field where, you know, oh, mother trucker, fuck's sakes. Thanks, Zach. Especially when people are like, you have to deal with a very complex product. It's always, well, welcome back, Gadget. Are you gonna behave now? Will you behave? Oh shit. Here we go. Yeah, well done. I was about to say. So yeah, and especially when, you know, no, you can say stuff, just behave. Random question, but are the matriarchal organization types rare over there? No, they're common. We have lots of like women CEOs. Actually, I haven't worked with them recently. I've had a couple of women bosses. They've actually been the worst to deal with. Okay. We'll leave level cap till last. Level cap till last. go into 8-man's before it gets late. By the way, I'll pull in for 8-man's. Anyone need 8-man's? Oh, Matrix like. Oh, Matrix organ. Yeah, I'm in a Matrix organization. My organization's flat. There's not many people. Nobody reports to me, but loads of stakeholders report to me in terms of like information, and also like collaboration and whatnot. I have loads of agencies that work with me, so digital, design, web, everything. I ask because they're rare over here. A few big famous ones, but they're painful to deal with. That's the problem. No matter where you go, whether you're if you're hierarchy, you've got lots of layers, or you're spread across lots of different departments, they're all just painful to deal with. You wanna join for Alliance Raid? Sure. Which reminds me, do I have what's my? Oh yeah, I should probably go do that now. My company's completely restructured. Nothing is working right, and we've got higher ups swearing up and down, and everything's fine. But I'm like, is it? So now they keep throwing shit against the wall and hoping something sticks. Yeah. Okay, so the reason, fast forward over soon. The reason why I'm talking about it is because, so we've had to pivot our direction and what we're doing, which is great, and we're much more simpler narrative. But the problem here is that not everybody agrees with the narrative and how simple it is. They want to still remain highly scientific, but I'm like, no, we're changing to be very commercial. So you have to, what that means is you need to make yourself easy to understand the layperson, which unfortunately they don't, because, you know, who knows what the fucking MRI and a PET scan is and what it does for your brain, and like, you know, what fucking amyloid tau is on the deposition to the brain and whatnot, and the X, Y, and Z. Who knows what a sagittal and axonal and coronal thing is? So, you know, that's where like I was a bit okay. So we did this, and then we did the initial website where we were just getting the content together. Great. And then I had to do a reskin of the website, all me with a bit of that developer time. Then 3 months later, we basically put everything in place for a website 2.0, as we call it. I swear, I was so annoyed. The amount of chopping and changing this project has had, we've delayed once already, and I've had to scramble for a new deployment date simply because, you know, somebody didn't like the way it looked, or we don't have the right messaging on it. Yes, that and the other. I mean, we're good with an MVP. I just told them that we need to settle on good and not perfect, because otherwise if we keep going for perfect, we're never going to get out, because nobody's ever going to want it perfect. The moment you say something's perfect, especially if you're leading the whole thing, somebody's going to say, but you're not doing this right. So anyways, I've got another conversation on Monday about it, but I swear to God, Sin, when you said you got trained in a new system and then it's been weeks and it's changed 3 times, you just triggered me so hard. I was like, fucking hell. Like, so I'm walking into next week with a potential question mark about whether I'm going to go deploy this new website, which is 60 different pages. At least 40 of them are, 40 of them are blogs. I'm just like, I was so triggered. I hate this for you. I know, right? And hello, there's min pins. Let's give min pins a. And it's just a struggle. Like, you know, why? But I'm gonna quickly do a ready check. I need people to be objective about it, especially considering they've got loads of major events happening at the end of the month. The last thing you want to be doing is like launching something that's like at the hair's breadth at the end of the bloody day. Like, you know, you're doing it last minute and you're like, well, maybe we can change this to make it look better. You're never going to be satisfied. So what you need to do is just stay put and then just launch and then see what happens. Because guess what? We're not making a fanfare of this. We're not making a fanfare at all. Oh. I don't know. I'm just getting pissed. Do I hear bad? Yes, you do hear bad romance. Husbands in the background playing music. I'm actually surprised that you can hear that. I need to sort that out then. 1 second. Let me put a properties. Let me put a filter in. Noise suppression. Is there another noise? VS2 plugin. Yeah. I don't have a plugin. Okay, fine. I thought I had one, but I didn't. Fair enough. It's fine. Yeah, husband likes to listen to a lot of stuff. Alliance first, yes. Right, I think I might actually change. So he's got thingy. I'm gonna change to, yeah, you got Gunbreaker, so maybe, oh. Yeah, let me do this, because I haven't done this in a hot while. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. Alliance raid. Because I haven't been a machinist in forever, and now I've got the weapon. I'm just like, yeah. This reminds me of my first official meeting as president. Stuff got so bad that the student council essentially had to call off all the quorum. It was a time. So, in an ideal world, you'd want things to go perfectly correct. But it doesn't happen. Why? Because you're having to deal with lots of people who have their own shit that's happening, who don't treat the thing that you're trying to drive as a priority. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you all want to go to a party, right? And you've been given a date, you're given a time, and you've got plenty of things to, you've got plenty of time to basically prepare for it, right? Right? Wrong. Why? Because you're gearing up for it, and you've made sure you've plenty of time. You've chosen your outfit. You brought the present. You go, or if it's you've checked to see if it's a birthday party. It's not a birthday party. It's just a normal go out and have a good time and enjoy, you know, the thing that you do with your friends. Yada yada yada. And so you probably the only thing you need to do is bring yourself and a camera and have a great time. Other people are going to complicate it very quickly because they're going to ask the questions of, well, is it a birthday party? I should definitely bring a present, and then yada yada yada. And then on top of that, some people might not necessarily want to come because they've got something else going on, so it clashes with them, which then creates a lot of like social discourse. The social discourse being, oh, does he even care if he's a friend of mine? If they want, do they even care? Are they even my friend? If they're not going to, you know, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? It's just so many complicated elements. By the time that happens, you're going to get down to trying to do something, except you're probably going to have, at the best, 30%, at the worst, 30% of the people that you initially wanted to bring over for the party attend, which is fine. But if at the best, you get 50%, because why? Other people just got other shit that they want to do first, and you're not their priority. It's the same thing with work. You're just not their priority. Like, marketing is never a person, is not like, you know, if you're producing something or you're developing something, marketing is the least thing that you want to deal with. But unfortunately, if you don't support marketing, it doesn't give you the ability to be able to continue developing if there's no bloody cash in the pipeline. Simple as that. Oh, Void Arc, I've been seeing it popping up more recently, which is great. I don't mind this one. This one's alright. Dunscape is the struggle bus for me. But I also enjoy it. I mean, Void Arc is fine. It's Near, actually, that I don't like. 2 hours of tea. This is why I dislike doing things in committee. It's just never worked very well. I mean, I'm happy to do committee if the committee is organized and a group of people that are like, yep, I agree, let's move forward. They're like very, you know, executive. They get enough information and they go, yeah, no, not now. My fucking PC wanted to restart now? Fuck off. Oh yeah, ads are incoming soon. The Void Art music tickles my brain in good ways. Oh, Tin, that's really nice. Is it because it just sounds like a haunted house and you're a very spooky bitch? The way I see it, marketing can go like, if you care enough to show your product, why should your customer care? If you don't care enough to show your product, why should your customer... Exactly. So what I don't want to do is to join in, is to work with people who don't see the value of putting yourself, talking about your product and putting it out there. And that's completely how I see it. If you don't, and this is what this then segues into, like, other things, like if you're trying to do streaming and whatnot. If you don't put yourself out there, then why should somebody come over to watch stream if you don't want to put yourself out there? You know? Far be it for me to go tell you to do, like, you know, oh yeah, you need to do socials. Yeah, great, fantastic. But I'm not telling you to do socials because I'm telling you to do socials. I'm telling you to I'm adding work unnecessarily. I'm telling you that if you want these numbers, if you want other people to come and see your stream and you want them to come over and do things, you need to put yourself out there. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know if you're streaming. At the very best, sure, I'll subscribe and everything, but then, like, the notifications on Twitch I turn off all the time. And then the only ones I rely on is making sure that I look on my dashboard, or I'd have like a... Actually, no. For Twitch, in Twitch, I'll always have the notifications on. For other things, like, for instance, I used to have a lot of servers, and then I just said, nah, I've got the automation for it. I'm following who I need to follow. And there's other bit, and also when I go to Twitch, I'll see people anyway. And now that Twitch has nerfed the viewing, so that the AI can detect whether you've got one or more streams that you're viewing, and will nerf you because you will count as one. It doesn't help everybody else if you're, like, you know, on multiple streams anymore. It really doesn't. Like, I think it's to try and stop, you know, they can get you by IP, which sucks. If you're on VPN, for instance, it's perfectly fine. But if you're like, if you don't have time or you don't care for a VPN enough because it causes so much havoc with other things that you play that rely on not having a VPN, it makes life hard. So you've just got to put yourself out. It's the same thing I say with everything else. Put yourself out there. And I don't think you need to be loud or obnoxious about it. You just need to say, hey, I'm online, come hang out with me. Simple as that. The philosophy is very easy to deal with, because then what happens is it's low energy, you're not demanding, it doesn't feel cringy, and actually, you know, if this person's easy enough to hang around with, then you should. Ad start in a minute, by the way. I've just never been of a mindset of, like, you know, oh yeah, I mean, and if it feels like you're begging to ask people to come on and stream, I think you need to think about this very carefully, like, because it speaks something about your internal, how you view your own content, and, you know, it translates in the way that you do things. Like, for instance, on me right now, I'm just hanging out with people on stream. You know, I treat streaming as a space for me to decompress from the world and hang out with people, but also at the same time it is a platform, you know, an opportunity for me to say things that I would love to say in a platform environment, and also see if I can reach an audience and then talk about everything. Yeah, no, there's lots of things. I'm trying not to be big brain about it. That's the thing, because the moment I get big brain about it, the more I'm like, oh, okay, great, and then, you know, you go down the rabbit hole of what does it actually mean to be a streamer. I said, no, you don't big brain it. You can have fun. The only time you ever need to big brain it is if you're really gunning for change. And yeah, the attention is finite. Attention is super finite. You know, you can. I doubt, even though there's probably like a bunch of people watching, I can guarantee you that some people are just sitting there like lurking away because they've got other things that are going on in the background, and they need background music. They need something to watch too that isn't music, for instance, that can keep them, you know, that can keep them busy and company whilst they're doing other things, which is fine. You know. In this day and age, though, the goalposts keep changing for what a good stream is. It's also good.
Warping complete.
Oh, that's very valiant. I thought you already done it. Okay, but yeah, the Gold Coast. No, don't be. You're fine. The goalpost keeps changing all the time for things that require, you know, levels of engagement and whatnot, and what's good. So if you feel good about something, you should just run with that feeling. Honestly, just don't feel good about being a dick. Otherwise I'm gonna fucking beat you. Or yeah, I'll just ask you to leave. There's also how YouTube and Spotify aren't good for background noise due to all the ads unless you're on the new premium. Yeah. Yeah, I wish adverts weren't a thing. That's like, you know, I get it. I know why. From a marketing perspective, you need to try and reach people a different way. Like, you know, you can't just expect organic to do the hard work because it's not gonna. What's gonna do the work though is probably get ads in the way. You know, this is why subscriptions work really well. Unfortunately, it's the method to stop you from getting advertisements in the first place by subscribing to an individual, so that they can control what they tell you, what they promote. And if you're like me, I don't promote any of the ads there. I'm not endorsed in any way, shape or form. If they want to endorse me, they can come and speak to me about sponsorship. I'll negotiate terms with them. Otherwise, you can stay with the flat rate that Twitch has and you can pay their rates. I know some people are now just lurking on stream chats, and that's fine. You're allowed to do lurk to your heart's content. Just remember that if you only lurk with one, even if you lurk, it's not going to count towards the views. I noticed recently that I used to be in the 30s, and then ever since they implemented the Twitch AI bot, you can now see effectively what is like most people's views have really cut down in half. Now, is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Why? Because then you're really you're honing down on who the view bots are and giving yourself a much more genuine representation of what your audience is. Does that make it harder for you to reach things like partner? Absolutely. Do you need to be a partner? Not necessarily, you know. Shit. Sorry. Russian power? There we go. And I'm all saying this from like a point of experience, but you know, I don't think you necessarily need to.
Nice car.
Stardust. I thought you were going away. Also, it's been a while since You're one of the very few people that claim that. Nice car. You're home now. Good. Glad you got home safely. Are you gonna go say hi to Mr. Evie? Hello, Minpins. Welcome back from ads. Both tanks decided to start tanking. Classic. Imagine wanting to tank in an alliance raid. Mr. Evie definitely needs his kitty. Bless. What's the plan for you two today? Are you gonna do more deep dungeon stuff? Or are you gonna raid? I hear that people are closing up and disbanding raid series soon. Like, there's some people that are like literally getting into it super casual, and then others that are just like, yeah, I'm not clearing it anymore because of XYZ reasons. I did think about wanting to get in for the next tier. I've decided against it. If things go really well next Friday, so I've got a presentation to finish off before I go to bed tonight, but if things go really well as of next week or Friday, and the following week, if things get really good, if I get a good response from the following Friday, I may be leaving my job. You've got to finish this tier. You're on M7, aren't you? I hope you get the clear 2 value. I really hope you do. There's plenty of people as well that could help you get the clear 2. Oh, you're M8. Yeah, you and a few others are trying to clear it now. Fingers crossed. That reminds me of earlier today I was doing normal raids and the warrior and paladin kept fighting for aggro. Most likely gonna fight Omega and Monster Hunter and try to beat him again.
I believe
Excellent.
it's time to swallow your liquids.
Jokes on you, Volos. I already swallowed. This place is called the Foxicle. I feel really... I don't know why. I just feel very confused by why it's called the Foxicle. I got a slow and shit show of a start of this team, yeah. Oh shit. Ow, 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 ow. I hope that by leaving your job you be a lot happier. Well, listen, the company I've applied to my role and what I'm looking for these days has changed significantly. Because a lot of the jobs that I would normally typically go for in biotech have changed a lot. Biotech is demanding lots of people that have these the expertise in what they call demand generation, which is effectively lead generation, but you're trying to drum up more business through your marketing, which is fine, but it's so coercive because basically you're feeding them a pipeline of information that is so railroaded that you're basically going to end up having a decision of whether they should or shouldn't, whether they'll eventually go to your contact us page and say, yeah, it's very aggressive sales through marketing. The hard bit about that is that you've got to look after it even once it gets past the inquiry page. You still have to look after the process, because guess what? Just because they ask a question about requesting more information for your product doesn't mean to say it's a done dusted sale. They still could be like, okay, you still have to find out what they need, especially if you offer a highly customized service. And even then it could be like, well, I don't know if you can give me everything I need, because I'm shopping around too. So I'm kind of tired of that. So I'm moving on. I'm also going to leave. I'm hoping to leave biotech. It's my biotech and pharma and life sciences. I love it. I love what, the altruistic, the grander goal of helping humanity face its biggest challenges, which is something that's stuck with me for a long time. Like, I love that strapline, and it was from one of my old companies that I used to work for. I loved what the company mission was. I hated everything that the commercial arm tried to do to that company, and I really hated my boss that worked there. She was a gaslighting piece of shit. And if I ever encounter her again, the first thing I'll probably do is just shit in her cake. Or, I just don't have anything nice to say about her, because she fits every other typical executive at that level, just ready to throw you under the bus the moment you make a mistake. So, but yeah, I think if it goes well, I'll still be in like healthcare, but I won't be in human healthcare. I'm actually hoping to be in animal healthcare, specifically pets, because that's a different thing. I think that's over the last decade, we've really changed our approach to how we care about our animals and how we value animals as well. Animals are now our family. Sometimes we love them and appreciate them more than our own brothers and sisters, like myself, for instance. Like I would have a lot going for Amos, and he's my child. Me and Key love him to pieces. So, but the healthcare has changed from when, back in the day where you would just have insurance to cover the most basic needs. Otherwise, if the cat or the dog was dying, for instance, they'd just be like, okay, cool. We're not going to keep them along. We're just going to put them to sleep the moment they start having a sign of a lump or whatever it is. Now, these days, we'll go through everything under the sun to try and keep them alive and to look after them and give them the best quality of life as possible. So, and, unfortunately, that comes through with a lot of complexities in life. The most complex thing you could possibly have is like doing the necessary investigations to make sure that you're kind of going through the rigor and the motion. Have I ruled out all the possibilities? Have we taken all the medication that we could without having to go through surgeries or expensive x-rays? And if you ever wanted to know what the American healthcare system was like for humans, you only need to look at like the healthcare system for animals and find out that if you have an emergency situation for your animal, God heaven forbid, knock on wood, that's stressful, because not only do you have to deal with the situation then and there or whatever it is the animal has, but you have to pay for it. And insurance companies are so stingy, difficult. So I'm hoping to be part of that change where we're looking to make life easier for healthcare for animals. I really love, like, I just love animals and being around animals more so than humans, and I've really had enough of I've had enough of how fucked the healthcare system is, from the drug development and clinical side, how royally fucked it is, and how investors are probably the number one bane of existence when it comes to getting anything approved, anything explored. Like, the amount of times that people are like, I'm not quite convinced that this works or this works. It's like, the whole point is that it's exploratory, you assholes. Like, you know, the statistic that like 90% of phase 1 clinical trials, after they've been approved for an investigational new drug development application from the FDA, and then you have, and so say for instance you got 100 new drugs that you could potentially test, only 90% of them ever pass phase 1 healthy human trials because it's not safe enough. And why? Because a lot of the time they've been rushed through the discovery process. It's like developers constantly being told to launch a game early and so quickly because they're not releasing it with enough due process. At the same time, it's like, look, if there's a pattern emerging where everything's going well, then yeah, great. Or if it's not going well, stop investing into things. So it's just so messy. I've had enough of the politics behind the people. Like, I'll be really frank here. A lot of the time, the problem behind the investors is the people, and I'm not going to go target them in any way, shape, or form. But you know the characteristics of the kind of people that have money that will make decisions on things. So yeah. Trials and normals. I'm just happy to leave from it. I just would love to leave it soon. One of our professors told us that big failure was from a country was that when they ordered a reactor that was so big that it had to stay on a ship for 3 months, and then they had to essentially rebuild the whole road to get it to the site. I'm not surprised. Oh. Aether Wells? So yeah, it's just, yeah, and I'm in throes about it because I still need to apply for roles because I don't trust the fact that this one that's looking very positive, it could all go really quickly. Go quickly. I'm gonna go from marketing communications to product marketing. Yay! Congrats! Good job, Zach. I'm gonna go, yeah, and product marketing is a little bit different. It's easier because it's easier for me anyway, because all I'm doing is building things to make it easier for people to understand, which means that I can apply all of my knowledge about, you know, complexity and whatnot and how to bring it down to the most key important messages and then say, yeah, that's it. It's hard work, but you know, because you're basically siphoning a lot of people's bullshit, but in the long run, you know, if you can make it easy for somebody to understand why X, Y, and Z needs to happen, then yeah, so be it. I'm gonna go with Dracoon today. Let us know when you're ready. So yeah, look, Minpins, you're on TV. We'll do a normal rate. I haven't been doing Savage content in a while, so much to do. It's fine. I know that M8S is a slow cooked torture, so just work with what you've got. One of our at least I know that on the engineering side, a deal breaker can be how it's delivered. To be fair, deal breakers are always, they're subjective until somebody actually does a better review. But most importantly, people change their minds every 5 seconds. So, hello Rice, how's it going? Sugar Heart, excellent. Dance on TV. Yes, you should dance on TV. Can we get a shout out for Rice, please, who has been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV recently? Yeah. How is Prog with the family? I heard that you were doing a lot of like Sprout content, which must have been really nice. Really nice. Don't forget, chat, if you can, drop in a message to make sure that you...
Here's a shout out.
As much as it's great to lurk, lurking isn't the only thing these days. The Twitch AI bot is actually ruining a lot of viewership. So if you are able to, just drop in a message, say hi, I'm lurking, yada yada yada. That'd be great. The Twitch AI bot is painful. It is very painful. I'm gonna go through. Let me read you some of the notes, because it's changing the way that a lot of our streamers are trying to go through the AI bot update. So I can't remember it was essentially. Oh yeah, not the chat bot. It was another one. So here it is. Oh, it's hi Rice.
Romuraisu raided your channel with 32 viewers.
Omega these nuts. Oh
Flint _ Hale followed your channel.
Fuck, I literally jump scared. Hi chat, welcome on in. If you don't know who I am already, I'll introduce you to myself now. Thank you. Let's give a shout out to Rice, please, who is our wonderful dragon VTuber who plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14 as a Rothgar. Very coded as fuck. Let me just quickly do this in, but essentially, yeah, so my name is Artanis. I'm a Rothgar. I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but I also play some StarCraft. I'm going to play Mass Effect soon on November 7th. I'm also doing Dragon Age, so I run a little community called Amore.
Here's a shout out.
And I'm in the UK. You can find me on Bsky, artanis-ramore.com. And we're doing roulettes right now, so we're just going to quickly head over there, and we've got Daddy Thunder, so oh come on, 9. I need a Moogle, or I need a Moogle. No worries, if you need to run and raid, go for it. I know that you've got a long day ahead. If you need to stay as well, if you want to stay, more than happy to. Tell me, what did you do? What were you playing? Okay, we're going in for a bam. Wham bam shabam. Right, 1 second. Right, okay. Also, Flint, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, buddy. VR chat, PvP world, mostly Final Fantasy 14 PvP and VR. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's really good to hear. Jump back. Yeah. Alright, okay. So, make sure that you have at least one of these. Get 2, you should be alright with 2. There we go. Yeah, we need 1. I'm gonna get 2 just in case. Did you have fun? Did you win? Were you with Bardic, by the way? Because I know that Bardic streams with, well, you stream a lot with Bardic, which is really nice. I'm glad. Life Surge, let's go.
The Sam KVD99 followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow, the Sam. Appreciate it. Oh wow, thanks. You helped me meet the 830 goal as well. Oh my god, it's so close. Honestly, so close. Me and Rice have been pretty much like similar numbers. I think you're about 60 ahead of me because you're at 867 or something like that, or 897. I can't remember. But yeah, welcome on in. As a follower, I hope you enjoy some of the emotes that have been made for me by a wonderful artist called Jackie Arlos, who will be at Roth Market. Actually, I need to talk about Roth Market later on, once I've done roulette, because I've got a really cool update. I was meant to talk about it earlier on in stream, but I've just been busy, and also coordinating lots of Rothgars, and artists. Ooh! Spice. No, I don't want another one. I don't want another ball. No, thank you. No
Have you
balls.
heard of our Lord and Savior, Roth Market?
Yes, thank you, Lan. 865309. What do you mean 86? Dak, what's that all about? Well, walking in a Roth Market mention is quite funny and on brand. Oh my god, Royal. Yeah, I'm gonna die. How are you doing, by the way, Royal? Are you well? The song in the background. That's very accurate, if you can hear that. Oh no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Shit. Thank you. I need to get one of these at least. Suffering through period cramps and painkillers, but at least it's my second day and tomorrow I'll be at work and it'll be better because then you'll be distracted, won't you? Have you got a hot water bottle? Have you got ice cream? No. Please. Oh, God. I'm really lost, Zach. I can't remember. Who's Jenny? Who's Jenny? 867-5309. I'm gonna go quickly get one of these because I don't trust it. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I made an Nutella sandwich and try not to feel guilty because it ruined my diet plan and workout routine. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Yeah, when you're suffering, you'll bounce back. You'll be fine. Oh shit! Am I gonna get murdered? Am I gonna get murdered? Am I gonna get murdered? I'm fucking murdered, aren't I? Ah shit. You know. Maybe it's an American song. Yeah, yeah, it's very much an American song. Me and Kia going through this like phase of we've changed our diet and structure completely, so we're not really eating as much as we normally do. Oh, Valiant, why are you? Okay, Stratosphere. I don't actually know what it is. I'm gonna have to listen to it later. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, in. Yeah, did we? Oh, did somebody use it already? Oh, I got a Furious Bolts. Okay. Judgment Vaults. Judgment Vaults. Give me another one. Good. But yeah, Rice, make sure you go hydrate yourself and moisturize after you've had a good stream. And for everybody else that's hanging around, much appreciated. Hopefully, I've got one more roulette after this. Gonna head into NA to do some roulettes there. Bam! When I say roulettes, I'm just gonna do frontline. And then I got an early night, so I'm gonna try and like not stay up too late because we're getting our boiler fixed. Well, we're actually replacing it with a new one, an electric boiler. So, GG. Played. Not HH well played. GG well played. God damn it. Oh yeah, sure. I'll give it to this one. They didn't do too badly. I'm gonna leave though because I don't really want this. Enjoy CS. Who is Haley? Who the hell? Rice? Do you know this person? Report a spam. Block immediately. Block. I don't know who this person is, but you need to alright, tell them order me to a quest because you've already just oh god. Let me just see if I can find them. Rice, you've got an interloper in your server. I don't know who they are, but they're already causing problems. Let's have a look. Kayla, who's Haley? Boiler replacements are no fun, but a new electric boiler will actually work this up. I know, right? Dane, do you know about electric boilers? This one. Okay, cool. Let me just go find this. So this person here Go. I'm just gonna forward quickly. Second. Literally got one fitted about 2 weeks ago. Excellent. One. So long story short, our old boiler, which was gas, died. The igniter wasn't working on it anymore. So, this person is spamming me with questionable shit. And so it took us a while to go get it fixed because we're basically in the middle of like doing a lot of changes to the house, like specifically our we did our garden, and then afterwards we needed to recruit finances from that. Then afterwards we managed to get our a few things sorted out with our master bedroom. Well, we're getting our master bedroom repainted and moving things around and whatnot in time for winter. So, and then now we've managed to finally lock in, because originally our usual plumber was going to do the work September. That didn't happen, so I had to go find another one. And then we decided to go down the direction of having an electric boiler, and also gonna have a water softener in there, because if you don't live in a place where there's soft water, it destroys everything without fail. It just fucking wrecks everything under the sun, from your taps to your toilets, you name it, everything. So you got one fitted 2 weeks ago. What kind of is it? Have you just got a cylinder? That's just electric. Also, hello Bear Whiskers, welcome in. Yes, feel free to chill and lurk. Right, we're gonna go in. I think I might just change it to. It's a trial. Fingers crossed. It's a high level one. Otherwise, if not, ugh. Oh wait, withdraw. That was leveling. Not me. Ah, that's better. My university is currently suffering from that. Yeah, I'm going from Northern Ireland to mainland UK. It's insane how Dane. You fucking what? Mate, where are you from Derry? Are you from... Why am I getting Heidelin? Didn't you just do Heidelin? Yeah. Mommy. Because I've got Heidelin now. Yeah. Nah, you're from down. You're what? Belfast? Craigavon? Listen, I got a lot of friends in Northern Ireland, and I miss Belfast. Belfast is a good hangout. I actually had to do I did a bit of work. Oh, is that in or out? It's in. I didn't realize that though, Dane. Jeez. Also, Dane, do you stream? Either way, welcome. Well, I don't think I want to welcome you to the UK. The UK is... especially if you live in the south of the UK. The south of the UK can get fucking bin as far as I'm concerned. It is not... Valiant will probably agree with me here that it is not fun to be a fucking... It's away. Yeah, we're tired of it. We're tired of being a southerner. All a bunch of weirdos. Oh, hang on. Scammer bot when it's a new joiner who instantly messages the new members of the servers. Yeah, but this bot is old, Royal, so... Yeah, you know how it is. We just have to kind of be vigilant about it. Even the most intensive verify doesn't get you much. Like, they can still pass it. Oh! Oh! The cleaves. The cleave. These poor sprouts, they got cut like grass. Right. Lara's been telling me that they don't have to recommend. You didn't even recommend the UK to friends anymore. Yeah. Oops, shit. Well, I should have moved on that one, but oh well. Thank you. You put concentrated nitric acid to clean it. Ugh. God. Your water must be tasting so weird. What did they change to? What did they change to? What did she change to? Okay, cool. I'm safe here. I'm safe here. I... It used to be a nice place, and then, like, over the years, between conservative rule and Brexit, it just really opened up very icky behaviors that have been lurking here for so long, primarily driven by, like, you know, generational and institutional bias and bullshit. That's another reason why I'm kind of like reticent to continue doing anything related to biotech, because there was a bit of a there's some news about, like, there's some damning facts about how venture capital is basically not funneling any more money back into British biotech and drug development, despite the fact that we've got really good progress happening here. So it's like it's kind of like dealing with, like, people on Twitter with trends, especially for like 14 game, well, no, not just 14, gamers, I guess. Like they'll latch onto a bandwagon, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I need to spend my money on this. And when something gets boring, or it just starts producing shit for them, like, you know how people shit on Dawn Trail all the time, then they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna jump ship, and then they're gonna go to World of Warcraft. It's kind of the same thing with countries and, you know, product development. Have you played Lord of the Rings Online? No, I have not. It depends on which Lord of the Rings Online it is. I remember playing Battle for Middle-earth 1 and 2, and I played 2 online. I didn't like it. It was too... It felt too much like League of Legends with World of Warcraft, so... Still rather baffling how I have more rights to live in a better, live better in Balkan countries. Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing I find. It's strange because it's not completely exclusive to, you know, different parts. Like, you know, for instance, there'll be certain countries that just do really well with it because they're just out of the narrative, and then there's other ones that are just like, for instance, perfect example, Bulgaria, completely in throes with, like, you know, Soviet behaviors, and just basically anti-queer, anti-LGBT, wants to go back to a time when, you know the things were simpler and it was binary. Whereas, like, other countries are like, well, no, you're okay, you do whatever you want, you know, because they're so low, they're low stress. They've got the problems that they have are just trying to keep stable, you know. So yeah, I just wait. You're fighting. If you haven't, by the way, massive spoiler alert if you haven't already, but I am. Oh shit! Please, jeez, no. Oh, sorry. Slovenia, I guess, is in that way more progressive, and at the same time you do feel it. I think it's dependent on who the majority rule is in the governing body. You can generally tell by the generational gap who is what the party is that's ruling and how things are being progressive. So, like, I've noticed that Slovenia, for instance, has been rather easy to. Like, they are seeing what their neighbors are doing and they're like, no thank you. Ow. Is that a rock? Yeah, it's rock. I was gonna say to this, I've got things to say about this after. Yeah, sure. Shit. Yeah, because all our neighbors keep running to us. Exactly, right? Whether it's Italy. I swear to God, Italy hasn't really recovered from Berlusconi, has it? And not that I understand why, because Italy has a huge aging population. I think like more than 40% of the aging population is over the age of 55. Please tell me Mommy Heidelin is only testing us. No comment. Have you... Wait... Wildsaber, have you actually completed... where are you in the game? Have you completed the game? Otherwise, if you haven't completed the game, I won't say anything. You have been... Shit. Fucking hell. What's she doing? Okay, ice. They woke up a bit with the very recent Palestine riots and blackout, but other than that, I've got no clue what's gone out there. Yeah. I think regardless of what it is, it's just very peculiar. I mean, to be fair, it's very uneasy. It's an uneasy feeling to be queer in the UK because there are. It's like how do I put it this way, right? It's very telling when you've got a black conservative party leader harping on about immigration and you know, transgender rights as a thing that needs to be changed because it's causing damage to our society. That's the thing. The policies around conservative behavior is almost sociopathically horrific, because you're wondering if they're just trying to score brownie points with the people who have money, and you're like, well, no, that's not how it works. But I don't know. I'm trying not to go into it with too much detail because me and Valiant will probably say shit about it. Nancy from Walmart? No. Imagine Nancy from Walmart. That's not Heidelin, that's Nancy from What Is True. Oh, you don't care about spoilers. I will okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, I normally have it warning anyway on my stream, but there we go. Nice. I'm gonna give it to Azazel Dawn. GG, well played. Enjoy CS. It's a very emotional test. Rido, how's it going? It took me a while. I see Human Hunter, but I know it's Rido. I almost watched you get murdered. God. How's it going, Rido? Are you well? But yes, it is a test. I totally didn't get the new X with 0.6% before instance time around that. Ugh. That Viper was something. Murder the Viper. Yeah, the Viper was new. Bless them. They were a sprout, but just like... Alright, level cap. So, Zach, I think... is you. Yeah, twice at least. Canada's never been great, but we're getting a lot worse thanks to the current state of the USA. And Maple MAGA is getting bold and I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. No worries, Envolos. Take care. Thanks again. Yeah, it's the... They did their best. I was just worried for Zach. Yeah, Zach nearly got murdered by, if not me, then somebody else. I'm relaxing since I couldn't get my birds from Thornton and Nidhogg. Wait, but you still got, you know, you can still like solo them. I need to do this again for retry. Yes, please, if you can. Let me know if you're ready. Oh, did you want to say something about that, by the way, before I start? Because I know that it's a bit of a rant. Also, if you're gonna do that, then I might as well. you got your sage outfit, fine. Change outfit. Where's my outfit here? Where's my captain outfit? I have it in yellow. That's it. That's that one. Where is the outfit? No. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it 6? Is it 5? Is it 4? Is it 3? 2? Is it 1? It is this one. Link gear set. Right. Right, let's go. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I feel hang on. I do. I feel ashamed to be American when Trump is throwing tantrums when he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. I've been trying to figure out, but they won't drop the birds, and as stubborn as they are. How many have you done? They can be done solo, but you have to do that. It's a higher drop rate than most of the other ounce, yes. As much as it sucks to be here in the UK, I gotta bring Zoe here because her country, well, yeah, of course, right? You have to do the lesser of two evils in most situations there, and if you have, you know, if you're just, I don't know how to quite describe it. I think it's just one of those scenarios where, if you can't, find anything as a better alternative, then, yeah. I just blocked. 1 second. You just need to send Rice something. No. Where is it? I blocked. Oh, yeah, I blocked her and I can't see it. Yeah, most likely from a spammer. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Oh. Show profile. More view full profile. Let's see the messages. I don't know them. No sub. Oh, well, I can't screenshot it, so let me do this quickly. 1 second. There we go. I've been at it not hang on. There's this whole gender thing and it's gonna be annoying, and I have to present as and having to present as cis for real, and it's just, not just as a joke as stuff. Yeah. It's a problematic narrative when you have people who are terrified of having people masquerade as the opposite gender in order to achieve their deepest, darkest things, and then there's other people who genuinely don't want to be that gender, who are trying to have a normal life, and then it gets weaponized against them. That's terrible behavior. And the problem there is trust being eroded, but also a lack of understanding, or lack of empathy in that scenario, which isn't great because, you know, empathy is the thing that keeps most things going. When you stop having empathy, it's because something's taken away from you, or you want to gain something, and it's just not happening anymore. So, because paperwork and legal shit, so that Zoe can't be herself until she leaves the country. So, fingers crossed. It's part of the reason why I moved to mainland too. Seeing that when I left, gay marriage was still illegal in Northern Ireland, and so the general perception of it over there is rough too. I thought it got legalized. Yeah, I thought they got legalized. I know Ireland made it legal, but Northern Ireland didn't. Only in 2020. Yeah, I was about to say, because I thought it was only legalized then. The only reason why I know is because, like, when I used to follow Blue Hydrangea, who was a who is a drag race royalty, I guess. A drag queen as well, that she's from, I think she's from Northern Ireland. I'm gonna just check. I don't want to talk shit out of my ass. But yeah, she said that, you know, in Northern Ireland did it. Hydrangea. She's Northern Irish. She is from, yeah, she's from Belfast. So yeah, she said that, you know, Northern Ireland had passed the law. But you've moved a few years ago now. Okay. I was about to say, because something, yeah, it's nice to be living in smaller communities, but if the smaller communities aren't catching up with the times, and, you know, people want to live differently, bleh. One of my colleagues, she used to live in, her parents live in Derry. And it's funny because we joke about it, like, oh yeah, doesn't it feel weird that you just, like, somehow in some way, shape or form have lived the Derry girl's life? It's just like, yeah. And she jokingly said about how everybody was so like forward, like backwards, but not backwards, if that makes sense. Like they'd sit there and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I don't mind that you're gay, just don't do it to my face." What you're talking about? Like, it's absolutely fine to be gay. You don't mind kissing other boys or girls? No one.
Warping complete.
Oh my god.
Now and Fox raided your channel with 82 viewers.
Hello there.
Felix
Here's a
Boltwood
shout-out.
followed your channel.
I'm having a heart attack right now.
Stinzik followed your channel.
I'm gonna have a hard time.
Vic Vallon followed your channel.
Thanks.
Grade A Syrup followed your channel.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Thank you, folks. For the thank you for the raid. Noan, how was Silent Hill? I know you had a good. I know you were playing it. Was it Silent Hill? Or no, you played. You stopped playing spooky games in favor of doing the deep dungeons again. What were you still in? What was it Pilgrims, whatever it is, the deep dungeon? If it was, then great. If not, then I've clearly lost full concept of time. But yes, we were playing Goopy Spoopy. Excellent. Pilgrim's Traverse. Excellent. Well, hello, Theo. Let's give a shout out to Noan, if you haven't already. Noan is our friendly Chumby Rothgar, who streams a lot of savage stuff with his 8 Blind Mice. And he also does a bunch of other games.
Here's a shout
He's
out.
also a wonderful chef, and he has raised a lot of money for in chat with his community for the American Diabetes Society. So I think you've raised something like over 5,000 towards the research and the care and the support network that people need in order to live to exist with diabetes. So thank you. I appreciate that. If you don't know who I am, let's give a yes, there's a booty emote. There's quite, have a check for if you're a follower, or if you haven't already followed, do hit the follow because you'll get access to the nice little emote. But also you get to see me regularly. Oh no, fucking hell. Let me just quickly do this before I carry on. So if you haven't already, my name is Artanis. I'm a Final Fantasy 14 streamer predominantly, but I play other games like StarCraft, Dragon Age. I have a little community called Amore, which is a gaming centric community, but we play a lot of 14. You can find me on B-Sky at artanis-ramore.com. And I'm also the host of EU Roth Market, which we're going to be doing the last of on November 1st. And I'm going to be joining Noan in EU in NA East. So I'll go talk about that after the stream. Hey Ewan, how's it going? Art said no and said that is nothing like. Well, I said no and then Theo as well.
Savior, Roth Market.
Theo, you like throwing me under the bus. Don't make me fucking throw you under the bus too, bitch. I'm kidding. Artanis, do you like ube? No, actually. I'll tell you why, because ube tastes too... Like, it's supposed to taste sweet, but it's not. And I always end up adding brown sugar, whatever I eat for ube, because it's like, ugh. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh no. Did you have a lahi? Thank you. I like ube ice cream, but otherwise ube is very dull. You know what I prefer though? What was it? What's that thing called? So, pomelo, I don't think is unique to the Philippines, but I like pomelo a lot. I've actually got, husband got some pomelo earlier on, and we need to kind of cut into it. What's another very Filipino sweet? I don't like halo-halo. I just despise things that are small, round objects and like clusters. It's fucking disgusting to me. But I can understand the concept of it. What was the one? The coconut strings in syrup. That's the stuff I love, that shit. Filipinos have gone too far with the usage of ube. Listen, I want to try it out sometime, but I've seen ube flavored croissants. Like, they look good. They look banging. I also saw like ube flavored madeleines. You know, the little madeleine cakes. They look good. Banging. Macapuno. I knew it was macapuno. I just didn't want to say it out loud in case like I thought I was being stupid by saying not like, you know, because like God knows I I'm not definitely not as Filipino as I used to be. You I'll show me stuff. Great, I'll remember what the name is. But like, I haven't had sisig in forever because I'm vegetarian. There's barely any vegetarian foods for Filipinos. Oh no, very few Filipino food for vegetarians. Other than perhaps like, you know, tangkong and whatever. Yeah, they're just stuff. I don't mean as pastry. Oh, no, no, no. What do you mean? Not as pastry. What do you mean ube? What is ube in this time? Is it in coffee? That's fine if it's in coffee. Speaking of which, I figured out what class that the Yoko Warrior should be for 14. Okay. Alita would be a red mage, and Ulrich would be a samurai, and Odd would be a machinist, Yumi would be a dancer, William would be a dark knight, and Jeremy would be a scholar. Remind me again, are these your OCs, Rido? They've added ube as an ingredient in a certain cleanser? An exfoliator? Because that's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. By the way, Noan, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to run and raid, go for it. I'll look after chat for you as much as I can. And everybody else, enjoy as I talk unhinged for like a good I don't know how many more. Ads come at the craziest times. Fucking hell. Yes, they do. Sorry, folks, if you're in ads jail. Oh yes, Code Lyoko is a friend. Is a. Oh my god. Ryder was saying this the last time he was in stream. That's why I was a bit like confused. Have you ever considered tofu sisig? If they would make tofu sisig wobbles, I would definitely make it. I don't even have. I could probably make it. I could probably make it. That's a memory from the past. I know, right? There's a lot of memories from the past. What funny thing is that when you hang around in my stream, you'll get a lot of like, you know, nostalgia sucker punches, if you will. Oh shit, this is not good. Run, 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 run. Shit. Okay, there we go. Here we go. I'm here, man. I'm here. Let's go blow this up. Thank you. Didn't have to waste too much there. Just the ley line. I remember it, but I haven't watched it in a while. Yeah, no. It's been a hot Sunday since I watched it. Probably 15 years. If there's any French folk here or French Canadians, you're gonna know this. By the way, if you're wondering what we're doing roulette. Just cause. And we're on the grind. We're on the grind to get all the weapons. Good evening, I hate this game and I will be uninstalling. Why? Did you have a bad prog again? Blanket, let's give him... Blanket, I'm not shouting you out until you start raiding, by the way. I mean, raiding? I mean, start streaming. I've had it before and it's why I like tofu. It helps tofu preparation. And it's basically like, go imbue this thing with flavors. It's true, but it depends on whether you have the wet tofu or the fried tofu. Because I prefer the fried tofu. It's not... How do I put it? It doesn't soak things up. Also, welcome back from Patch Jail, people. I hope you have enjoyed your series of targeted ads specifically for you, whether it's Gillette, which I know is a thing recently, or whether it's Shell telling you that they're an ethically responsible company despite the fact that they're sourcing their oil from multiple and very questionable sources. Yes, I was woke for a bit. Oh no, I'm trying to go get Bosger notes, and I failed the duel twice. First time due to lag, the second time due to my skill issue. Wait, is it the Gabriel one? Gabriel Alpha. Fried all the way. I'm a texture baby, and I get so quickly. So what is? So you don't like the sloppy ones? You don't like it sloppy? Yeah, I don't. So listen, you don't have to. There is another way to get that note, by the way. You don't have to do the duel to win it. You don't have to do the duel to get the thing. I think they gave you an alternative to doing it. Because I've never won the duel, ever, but I've got all 50 of the notes. I watched it on Jetix back in the day, because it was cable and I have zero idea if it was a plot code. What Cap? What wobbles? What do you mean? You know what I'm talking about. The icky jiggly stuff, you know what I mean? The stuff that makes you go like, ugh. Like you're swallowing something slime. No, because I'm going. That's getting me. That's going to get me into trouble, and I don't want to get into trouble. Yeah. Well, that's tofu. You get fried tofu because the other form of tofu is just I mean, you can have that with what's it? There's a Chinese dish that you can have with tofu. I can't remember. Char siu, yeah, you can have char siu sauce with the tofu, but it's just barbecue tofu sauce at the end of the day. It just feels really weird. Whereas like, yeah, I don't know. Nah, I don't wanna. I just feel really icky with it. You imagine you have to slurp it all up, and you're just like, oh, well, you know, when you order the tofu, and you're just, please don't. I'm just on the trying to dual side because it's the percentage is low. I mean. Oh shit, no, mother. No, I don't want to be there. I'm gonna go right to the corner. Also, Sin, don't say shit to me like that. Actually, funny, before I went to bed, I went to go check in on Coco, Goma, Ur, and Might, and let's just say they had a good time. Not the manic giggling. He was so high. Why was he so high last night? I was trying to figure out why like Coco was so distant. And I was thinking, is this what happens when you smoke marijuana? You just become like totally distant from the world? Well, you duh, because you get high. Ta-da! No, it was so amusing because I basically was like, oh yeah, I just came up from a street. I'm hanging out with the others, and I was and you know, Lan and Volos jokingly were like, oh yeah, Artana says that he's gonna go to bed. Give him 3 hours later. Not wrong. But this today I've got to be genuinely good because I have to be up at 7:30 to be around and presentable for the plumber. Otherwise, the plumber's going to be like doing their work. Yeah, I went to bed like a good boy and he was up at still up until 6. Oh god, what are we gonna do with Coco? Literally, I think him and with Might around as well, Might just had this tendency to just sucker people into a good old thing, especially if it's Digimon Time Stranger. I think that's what they were playing. Because Digimon Time Stranger has been the thing to play. If it's not that, it's been Tactics, and if it's not Tactics, it's Silent Hill. That's what I've been seeing. Well, Might also went to bed at the same time, so it's Coco and Go. I'm blaming Goma. Literally blaming Goma, and you're. Literally, them two could sit in the room and just they'll just give Coco just serious brain rot. Yeah, and the thing is that you know they're genuinely innocent about it, but they're like they're so pleasurable. Like you get serotonin from talking to them that sometimes you're like, well, fuck the rest of the world. I'm gonna have a good conversation at the very least. Because that's what was happening to me. At one point I was like, oh, I'm having a good conversation. I could probably go to bed. I'm getting real bombarded by this. This tank wants to go fight things behind the same area as the caster, and I'm like, listen, the attestant is the thing that we need to be. Yeah, most of the notes I'm missing are from Jules. You need to find the alternative. Oh shit, mother. Yeah, do it. I think if you want to save yourself sanity, don't do the jewel. Well, I mean, if you love the jewels, great, because the jewels they're not bad. I don't have any patience to do things that basically kill me on the spot with a one hit. Like, I want to be able to survive some shit. There was somebody that I put a post. I have a player question or player question of the day on Blue Sky, and I basically said, what's your spiciest take? And somebody said, don't lock like rewards and stuff through and MSQ and, you know, other side quests through really hard content, and that makes you want to cry and not play the game again. And I was like, yeah, no, there's certain times where this is such an ironic thing to say, but that statement is very much valid because I'm so sick and tired. I mean, sure, I'm glad that there's a venture for everybody where they can play things that are like nightmarishly hard in Elden Ring and whatnot, but if you're into the story, you should also be just allowed to play easy mode. Because, like, I don't want to necessarily treat it like a visual novel, and I'm not here for a visual novel. I want to play a game, but I don't want the game to make me want to cry, because I've got life doing that. I don't need the fucking game to make me cry. Thank you very much. Speaking of Digimon, who agrees that Wargreymon is the most attractive with designs? Righto, behave. I've got to read guides. My issue with the duels is that you don't have a lot of occasions to train on them. Exactly, you just have that one time and that one time only. That's my problem with the duels. I just don't have enough. I wish you could do like a training simulator so you can just get good at it. But no, you literally, as soon as you prop the duel up and you're putting yourself in for the fight, suddenly you're like, even though you're the only one, the only time you're practicing is that one time only. And even if you look at videos to see how somebody does it, you don't know what your reaction time's gonna be like. You don't know what your internet's gonna be like. You could have like 150 ms and you're near the node, but you're gonna do the duel, and somehow, I bet you any money you can't even double weave. Especially since you could Hunter, let's behave. Time and a place, time and a place. Where are we? Is it this one? Yeah. Your only way to train is to get an actual duel and have dozens of people look at you fail miserably while they wanted to win. Exactly. It's high stakes, high pressure, and you just come out feeling like you've got you're gonna have indigestion. You come out with feeling irritable bowel syndrome. Oh no, did I unlock it at the worst time ever? I did. I'm such a willy. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3. Rip to my ley lines. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Alright, let's go here. Let's go this way and I can shortcast it. To ensure that I can do stuff as expected, I need to do the duty for Cerberus. It said, yeah, it definitely said no to ley lines. It said no to ley lines, and it said no to a very easy, chill dungeon. Instead, it just said, but to be fair, I made the mistake. I put the ley lines in the worst area possible. GG, well played. Enjoy the story. Tuba Wine War. Cute. No, I think I'll pass on these two. They can have it. I've got too much of these. I do enjoy Bozja and Occult Crescent. I just wish Bozja had better rewards. I'm the same way too with Occult Crescent. To be fair, I felt like Occult Crescent, they missed the mark on it. So, look, we're literally like kitted. It's supposed to be spooky season, but I'm not. I think we're just dressed like we're ready to captain a ship. Because, you know, fucking cosmic exploration. Right, listen, chat. Let me go straight into Roth Market because otherwise I'm going to forget. So, November 1st. So, let me just throw it up. Where is it? Ta-da! So, I spelt somebody's name wrong, hilariously. So, I spelt Koku's name wrong. But I did ask, and I was like, can people check before I post this? Because otherwise I'm just going to look dumb. lo and behold, I look dumb, but it's fine because I made Koku look dumb and don't Koku. Yeah. Anyways, so if you want to find out more details about this, this is on November 1st. You can find it on the prompt that Lan put up, which is ! Roth Market. You can join the Discord there. We're currently going through a purge at the moment of people who have just not done any activity with it. But also the Discord's going to get remodeled as of December, January time, where we're going to be doing, well, Hotaru is going to be running different types of events, and I'm going to continue running things like Neon Market, but Roth Market itself will, as it is, be finishing November 1st. So here's what you need to know. So you need to know the locations, which is OCE, EU, NA East, and NA West. Noan, who most of the raiders have come from, as well as Rice, will probably be going to the NA East and West one, so I'll just walk you through that. If you're going to go to the if you want to go to an earlier Roth Market, you're going to go to NA East, and that's in Crystal, Marlborough, in Imperium, Ward 6, Plot 60. That's going to be happening at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central Time. No DJ Jumpscare will be providing the entertainment and music for you guys, but otherwise they're in the process of going through the vendors and giving them their locations, and so more news to come on that one. NA West will be which is run by Hotaru and Hesper, will be running from 8:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Pacific Time. That's going to be in Hyperion, Mist, Ward 22, plots 44 to 47. So there's 3 different houses. And then I hear that they're doing like they're doing costume competitions and whatnot. So, and they've got a bard show, they've got games and everything. For I think OCE will be still at Materia Sephiroth Goblet Ward 12 Plot 5. So Silly and Timber will be running the show with Sticky Nate. Actually, I got to change that. It's Nate Nuki now. But Nate Nuki will be DJing. And then he'll also be DJing for EU, which will be happening on at 8 o'clock. God's sake, stop it! You're so loud. There'll be Nate will be DJing for EU as well, which is happening at 8 o'clock GMT, 9 o'clock Central European Time, and 10 o'clock Eastern European Time. So me and Valiant, who is standing next to me, will be running the show. I don't know, Valiant, are you going to be just hanging around, or are you going to actually do vendor? Because I know that Zoe will be around as well, but just thought I'd ask the question. You'll be hunting me down for ultimate. Yes,
Tiger7669 followed your channel.
Thanks for the follow, Tiger, much appreciated. Welcome on in. You got a spooky glam, but you're saving for Roth Market to show off on any streams. Exactly. I haven't got the spooky glam. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll come up with something. So yes, now we've got a couple of things planned out, but for the most part, we're going to keep EU market really simple. We've got loads of artists, and we've got loads of vendors coming along, as well as Artemis is going to be barding for us with the Muses. I'm going to quickly see if this works. Yeah, it does. So
I believe it's time to swallow your liquids.
You're going to be doing your normal duties, no vendor, chatting shit on stream. Excellent. Yes, I will draw. Let me hydrate before I carry on then. Thanks, Bear. So now this is the last time we're doing Roth Market. So in the spirit of goodwill, a lot of the artists that have formed the Artist Council at Roth Market have been very generous and contributing to the prizes, which means that it will be very accessible for anybody who wants to participate, and also we don't have to faff about too much with the in-game prizes. We do have in-game prizes, but we're going to keep that local to each of the markets, and then they'll decide on whether they're going to be running things like Gamba and Gacha and whatnot, which I think I might be doing as well, because I got a couple of things that I've had donated to me that should probably go off as part of the raffle. So what you need to do, no more Roth Market, but why? So that's a good question, and I'm going to explain it to you this way. We've had a really good run, and we want to end on a high. So a lot of us here at the Roth Market team have been basically doing this for over a year, and we've done at least 3 or 4 at any given time. So, and it's good to if you are going to end, you're going to end on a high note. So and also it's very exhausting to do these events, especially at a global scale. So, and we want to move on to do other things. So like for instance, Hotaru with Night Market is going really well, but he can't do Night Market and Roth Market because that's painful. So, and also I want to run on continue doing things like the Roth Museum, for instance, which has been a really fun endeavor with Blanket. And I'm almost killing myself every time I can't do the tour. I'm like, I like seeing the tour, but I want to do the tour. I want to be, the tour guide for a change, and it hits me pretty hard because I think of that scenario, I think of the living memory quest in MSQ with the tour guide in order to get the Aether Current. So yeah, I really want to do that, and I want to expand operations with Blanket, have a large plot, and do the whole thing. I'm going to keep doing the smaller, more spread out events as long as I don't get kicked out. Exactly. So but basically, yeah, we want to end it on a high note, and unanimously the team has agreed that it's time. So what we'll be doing is remodeling the Roth Market Discord to be more global and encompassing for other markets. So Neon and Night will continue on, but it won't be as frequent, and also the effort will be a bit different. It will be a little bit more localized, where we don't have to have a massive group of people coming together, because as you can imagine, there's a lot of obstacles that comes with running such a big event. Having said that, because of that, we're going out with a massive bang. We're undoing both Savage and Ultimate Roth Market. So the Savage qualifiers will need to have a G pose with the correct owner at each market. So if you're going to OCE, you need to get Silly or Tembo. If you're going to EU, you need to get Me or Valiant. You need to get, if you're going to NA East, you're going to Noan. You're going to get Noan or Harak. And then, actually, I need to change that one. I can't believe I still haven't fixed that. If you're going to NA West, you need to get Hotaru or Hesper. One owner, one G pose, only you two in the frame. Now, if you do that, you automatically qualify to receive a half body sketch from one of the following artists: Shadra Avro, Rodan, Lucan Sylar, Jubak, Musling, Duck Lord, and Koku. Now, I've already got Jubak and Rodan are people that I've already commissioned in the past. Jubak has done this PNG tube before me, actually, and Rodan has done other PNG tubers for me. So this is a PNG tuber done for me by Jubak. And then Rodan is responsible for my original concept that I first launched with when I was streaming. So yes, you'll get a sketch from them, but the winner, which I'll draw on a stream just after Roth Market, will receive a reference sheet from me with a full body sketch from the following 3 artists. So Azagrath, Sock Puppet, and Torch. There you can see all of their work in the Roth Market Discord under the artist alley. So you'll be able to see that. And then to participate in the big kahuna, which is the ultimate, first of all, you need to state which one you're qualifying for, Savage or Ultimate. Now, Ultimate is the hardest of the bunch, because you need to get every one of the owners at their respective markets. So you need to get Silly and Tembo at OCE, Me and Valiant at EU separately. So all of these people you need to get separately. Noan and Harak at NA East, and Hotaru and Hesper at NA West. Post your proof on socials with Roth Market and or Roth Market Savage and drop it in, or you can drop it in the Roth Market G poses. Now, we will say thank you to the generosity of the people in this list. So the artists are Shadra Avro, Rodan, Lucan Sylar, Jubak, Musling, Ducklord, Koku, Azagrath, Sock Puppet, Torch, Nick, Silas, All-Star Warriors, Tarugo, Kami, and Orify. If you qualify, you will get a half-body colored render from one of the following artists. So Nick Silas, Lucan Siler, Mossling, All-Star Warriors, Torch, Tarugo, and Sock Puppet. So, and the way that we'll do that is that you when you qualify, you'll get a spin on who will get it. And when we go through all of them and say, for instance, the qualifiers get it, we'll just make sure that there's a block on the person that was previously selected. Say, for instance, like, you know, All-Star Warriors was selected for a qualifier, they'll get blocked before they end up getting put into the role again. It's quite complicated, but I'm pretty sure that you'll all get an opportunity to get a prize if you qualify. But the winner is going to receive a full body color render and a reference sheet from myself from the following artists: Kami, Orify, and Tarugo. Now, Kami is the person who is responsible for my current PNG tuber that you see on the screen. So, yeah, it's a big, big prize. So, and you can see that a lot of time and effort goes into these prizes. So, obviously we're going to help you manage that over the period of time, because these artists, they go through 3 to 6 months of the queue before they end up going back into Roth Market again. So Roth Market helps support a lot of, like, you know, vendors, traders, artists, you name it. It helps them continue doing the work that they do, and I'm hoping to continue it at a much smaller scale with the likes of Neon Market, for instance, and with Hotaru and Night Market. But ultimately, coming to these events, one is an opportunity to help you get, you know, to meet other people in a wholesome farmers market experience, or a wholesome market experience for that matter. Meet new people, hang out, vibe, but also shop around for art, and, you know, listen to other people's experiences of what you've had with these artists. Because I tell you what, right, market events, ever since they started popping off in 14, have been really a joy to be around. Holy, I gotta lay quick for a nap. Suddenly it's 1 a.m. I was about to say, Chief, go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm biased to Asgo because she's my daughter and she makes silly doodles for Sin and me. Exactly. That's fine. So, you know, I'm glad as well. I was about to say, because like Coco, Coco, Sin, and Mike practically share custody of Asgo. So and I've actually, the bottom right here, one of the artworks, Asgo did that for my husband Key, who has his character Griggs. So yes, I'm going to go to bed as soon as you go to NA. I'm here for the market hype. Exactly. Me too. So yes, if you need more details, you go to rothmarket.com for more to find out all the details here. I need to update that. Valiant, could you do me a favor and just remind Arden to change the NA West one from Hotaru to from Rans to Hesper, because I think I'm gonna forget. And yeah, I think that's all you need to know from it. Thank you, appreciate it. So, and then keep an eye out for the Roth Market Discord. So I'm gonna just, no, not there. The Roth Market Blue Sky. So let me just see if I can get it up there. So Roth Market is Roth Market. You can find it there. Hit follow and you get the latest from us, as well as we'll be sharing everything that gets under the tag Roth Market. So we do that regularly. We'll also share a lot of the media that's there as well. As you can see, Scene, aka Sezakaya, was at the June Roth Market, and you can see all of the Roth Market comms that were from Scene.
Say a wholesome farmers market experience run by Rothgars for everyone.
I heard about our Lord and Savior Roth Market during my clear pool, and well, you know, Roth Market gave you a good clear. So there's lots of, and also there is Zephyrs has done lots of G poses as well for folks. Commission, I think they're guild commissions. So yeah, lots of artwork. Also, I got my night market commission from Sock Puppet. So yeah, you can see all of the people and the artwork that they've created on there, and this will stay as a legacy to all of the stuff that we've had over the years. I'm gonna try and throw some throwbacks to back in the day when we had, like, you know, the first Roth Market and whatnot. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna quickly go switch over to NA. Thank you, Valiant, for joining me. I'm going to do the last thing, which is my frontline in NA, and then close off stream. And also, Valiant, you should go to bed. Anybody else that's in the EU and that has work tomorrow or has to be a responsible adult, yeah, if you're on Blue Sky, you can search the Roth Market hashtag as well. Exactly. You're pinging Arden now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. And then meanwhile, I'm going to... Actually, let me just quickly sort out my... I'm going to disband. Oh, okay. Well, Valiant's just left. Let me just quickly sort out my... retainers before bed. Also, Minpins, thank you for hanging out. I can help you because I just finished lunch, so I can't go hard on studying for like another 20 more minutes. Oh, of course. Otherwise, you're just gonna get like, you're gonna get EP. That reminds me, Altanis, have you tried the new Mountain Dew trolley flavor yet? No, because I don't think Mountain Dew isn't a thing in the UK. If it is, it's very rare. Very rare. Yes, Dane. It's Dane, do you stream? I think I've asked you this question. I'm not gonna follow you anyway, but it's so rare to have British, like a British audience, and that's of course like because I'm always up late. So hang on. Stop it. Yeah, I stream, but not here, of course. I take it you stream somewhere else. Cough, cough. Kick. In Italy, no. Italy, it's 1 o'clock. More like mountain poo. Shush, don't be rude. Just the normal flavor. It's not like the US stuff at all. No, because for starters, we don't all have like the sugar regulation in the UK is different to that in the US. So, all right. Let's switch. Data center. Gonna go to Aether. You're joined for NA frontline. Cool. I think I'm still in Primal. Let me just check. No, I'm not. I'm in Aether. Yeah, let's go to meet me in Sarg. Sargatanus Limsa in Aether. I think I only take 4 at a time, so Lan and Zach, you've already called shots on it. God. No, it's not 1 AM, but time is a construct. Yes, it is. Okay, Volos, and I think that's 3 then. So I've got Volos, Zach, and Lan in. Cool. Give me a minute to finish your kui. Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. I'll invite, and then I will also head over to Limsa. Okay, every time Yokoi comes up, I'm just like, oh, I just have the urge to be goofy and say Yokoi. Gosh. Not only different food regulations, but we also have some major sugar tax in it too. Yeah, our sugar tax is insane, and for the best, because I think since the sugar tax has hit, diabetes has not been so aggressive. So, there you go. I can join as the second party. Sure thing, Aaron. Better than the C word. What's the C word? Oh. Stop it. Look, listen, right? Don't inflict it on yourselves. I only use the C word to punish you. Let me just see. Now my main and Banui alts have PvP pass glams, and then you just need to get to MA to do frontline 2. Yes. It's been a great deterrent. The C word, right? Dane, you know all about it, don't you? I didn't even... Wait, what's... Blanket, we're not going there. I'm not using the C word, okay? I'm not using it. It curses a lot of people. Blanket, don't ask for it. Don't ask for it at all. There's no redeem for it. Oh god. I can't. I was in a VC. Sin. This is what I was actually. So I was in VC, and I think it was with your Might, and I told them the story about I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say it. I need to say it all. So I was talking to Mike, and I explained to him what happened, and he goes, "Is it bad that I'm thinking of the song now?" And I said, "I hate you, Mike. I really hate you already." And then I started singing the song that comes along with the name. So, you know the song Cruella de Vil? So, Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. So, that, but with the C word. You're welcome. Yeah, right? And so me, Coma, and Mike were dying for a good 20 minutes. Just like, it was such a struggle to like fucking do anything. Yeah, I know, right, Chief? Just another day. It was such a struggle. I couldn't even. It was just really hard to deal with. Oh, God. But, you know how to pick them. You know what? You got some good eggs. I got some good eggs. You got some good eggs. You're still logging in. That's fine. But, like, together, imagine if we'd fused our forces together. We would have the queerest beer ever. All of Aether is congested. Okay, cool. Let's go Primal then. Stay there. Volos, let's travel to Primal. Because if Aether's congested, that's not going to help. Alright. Let's disband. We'll go to Excalibur. Log out. Yeah, that's fine. Lan, go to Excalibur. I'll meet you in Limsa there. Because god fucking hell, they locked all of Primal again. No, they locked all of Aether. I'm starting to really hate this whole like sheep mentality of like, oh, we have to go to Aether because everything's happening there. No, you don't. It's a struggle. It's honestly a struggle. But I get it because, you want to be where your friends are and your friends are like, come to Aether, it's popping. And I'm like, sure, let me go get my pickaxe and give myself a lobotomy so I can read chat a little bit easier. God. One time, I was in the middle of Limsa and I heard somebody talking about one-handed hand jobs in the middle of fucking Limsa whilst I was waiting for my friend to craft stuff for me. Thank you, Valiant. I appreciate it. In the meantime, Chaos Dust. Exactly, Chaos is quiet as fuck as well as any other thing. It's so fucking frustrating. Really annoying. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Because NA are whacked. Well, listen, Valiant, you and Arden told me about fucking one-handed hand jobs in fucking in Shiva. That was in German. So imagine that, but in fucking in NA. NA is probably going to be like, oh, so what did you do today? I don't know. I was just looking at videos of cloacas. That was it. Like, why? Oh. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm former Shiva. I know the gig. I did say the word. Oops, it's been 0 days. I hate it here. Me tuning in after zoning out and crafting. I know, right, Bears? And then suddenly you're just like, oh, God. Yes. NA people are insane, but you know what? It's fine. Because the best thing about NA people is that they're just 24/7 apparently, right? You can get a roulette, a frontline, anything, anytime, anywhere. Points the gun. It's true, except Sin, you can't be called NA. You're Canada. You're in Maple Land. You are Maple Story. Oh, Sin, did I tell you? My colleague went to Toronto for a conference and came back and sent me a really nice card, gave me a really nice card, and he got me maple tea. He got me maple tea. It was lovely. I don't like the smell of maple tea because it's too intense, but I really enjoy just the whole thing. And I've got this like I'm gonna have to take a photo of it and send it to you, but it's a fucking gay ass picture. It's this mug that just has Canada written all over it in like black, red, cream. It was so fucking Canadian. In 2 weeks, I can spam Dawn Trail MSQ on NA alt and then get to the end. But now I leave. Everyone behave. Good night. Yes, Valiant, we will behave. Thank you for looking after us. Thank you for joining us on stream. Oh, Cottontail Cafe invites you to join us this evening. Yes, thanks. Kimari Ronso, hello. No, Chief, we have got to behave. I don't know why I mentioned Maple Story because we were talking about Canadian sushi. Also, hello, welcome in. Listen, Arden, if anybody needs to behave, it's you with the one-handed conversations that you keep hearing. Smack Chief, yes. I'll help if you need it, Valiant. Good night. Go sleep, EP. We'll do frontline and then we're gonna go raid. We'll raid somebody. No smack, I'm diseased. Okay, we'll just cattle prod you. Burn it out. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 off per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. God. Help me. Speaking of which, Valiant, before you go, I have a joke. We Canadians have some spins on sushi. In Vancouver there are. Before you go, so do you know that in London, in the UK, people like to fucking park like obscenely? Like they either parallel park on the fucking pavement, or they have or they just park like way off the curb, wherever it is. In my street in particular, they like to park so that you're either like 70% over the fucking pavement, or they're like like at least a good foot away from the edge. It's like they're afraid of the curb and they don't want to scuff their hubcaps. Anyways, so there's a law that's coming in that's going to aggressively penalize people for parking on the pathway. And good, because I want to walk on the sidewalk or the pavement, and I don't want to have to fucking dodge a person's car in case I end up keying them. Speaking of keying them, Key then said, I think we should set up a parking meter because people are going to be stupid. We should have pay and display. And then I was like, that's a genius idea. And then the pay and display should be like, oh, PayPal, and it'll just be directly to our PayPal. So when they tap it, they said, oh yeah, thanks. And then they get a receipt, and the receipt will be, thanks for paying for my Jet 2 holiday. And then we were like, darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. It was the best line he could possibly ever done. Go shower, good night. Thank you, Valiant. I leave you with that. Oh god. It's time to pay taxes. I know, right? Let's go. Let's go in. Aaron, I'll give you a thingy. 5 seconds. I do. Logging in now. God, so funny. Oh, my manwich. God. It was such a good joke, though. Like, Key has some brilliant comedic timing when you least expect it. The only problem is that he has some very obscure jokes, so it takes me a while because I'm quite slow when it comes to those references. I think it's because we live in 2 different time zones mentally. And I say time zones, like he lives like 10 years behind me, and I'm 10 years ahead. So sometimes we don't get each other's jokes. Also, Arden, go sleep. Why are you sick? No, actually, wrong blue. Okay, fine. So Valiant sleeps. Arden, you stay. Have you been playing Stardew and hating us? Because if you have, great. We love you too. Speaking of which, Arden, so it's a shame that you don't live near me. Otherwise, I would have had something to give to you, because me and Key have bought each other Christmas presents, and I think I could have given you a Christmas present. It's like, yeah. Afterwards, you're logging into EU to try for Juno. Fingers crossed. Good luck. But yeah, I would have wanted to give this to you because I didn't realize this, but I have a 30-inch widescreen, ultra wide screen. I thought it was 26, but it's not. It's just 21:9 with aspect ratio, but it's a 30-inch. And I've got another one here, which I think is almost 30. I think it's 28. It's humongous. So, and I've just invested in another one with an additional 4 inches. So I'm a bit like, I know who could benefit from this. Too bad they live in fucking Germany. Hate it here. I want to do things I want to do nice things for my kids, but they're too far away. I don't know how to react to that. I know, right? I don't know how to react. I was talking to 34 in rookie number. 34 inches on an ultra wide screen. Aaron, do you have 34-inch wide? Do you have a 34-inch widescreen? If you do, who's your sugar daddy, and why am I not getting any money from it? I'm your pimp, goddammit. When I said that you're gonna have a keeper and you end up getting a 34-inch screen and you didn't tell me, why am I not getting in on it? I look after you. I look after you. I look after you. I give you good mental well-being. I make sure that you're shielded from cloaca jokes. What is wrong with you? The money that went into that screen, I swear to God, jail for all of us. Yeah, but it's 40 inches and that's besides the point. You have a 40-inch ultra-wide screen? Who did you sit on? Better yet, it's your parents, isn't it? Fine. Fine. Let's see how it is. Your birth giver and your biological family can look after you perfectly fine, Dan. I see how it is. I'm gonna prepare to relinquish your papers. I'm kidding. No, it's fine. 40 inches though. Jesus Christ. That thing's practically like half the table. You never gave me a TV though. I didn't. No, it's true. I just gave you love, support, and unconditional unconditional love and support. That's it. It's a hard ask. 2025. You don't get it these days, do you? You're just abuse. I'll go back to Stardew Fun. Shake my head. Yes, go back to Stardew and enjoy yourself. Go. Who is it that you're trying to romance again? I can't remember. Mark? Was it? Is it Stardew? No, stop it. Shane, that's it. The depressed alcoholic. Perfect. Arden, remind me again why we need to put you in therapy. Who the devil is Eileen? Oh, hello. Bear, welcome on in. I need to welcome you. Let me just see. Also, who do we have? Dane. Dane's also coming as well. Hey, yo. Let me just quickly say hello to people in the community chat. Welcome to the community. And Bear. I apologize for nothing. Don't look in the fucking quotes channel either. There's a quotes channel at the bottom and just Jesus Christ. I don't need therapy. I need million. You are so valid for saying that. I don't need therapy. I need €1 million. That will solve my problems. We can fix Shane. We can always fix Shane. We can fix a lot of people in Stardew Valley. Gotta pay for the therapist's therapy too. Yes. Listen, €1 million. You set aside 250,000 euro for just investments alone. The rest of it you use to buy yourself a comfortable 2-bedroom house outright. Make sure that you've set yourself a small business at 30,000 euros that keeps ticking you over. So you've basically got yourself a job. You open yourself. It starts in 3 minutes. Great. And then afterwards, the rest of it is like everything. Your health. You can just look after yourself. You basically go get the doctor check you out for everything and then suddenly go, okay, great. I've got this many years to live because I've got this chronic condition. Great, sort it out. And then what you do, you disappear from the world. Say nothing. You'll be like Homer Simpson and going into the fucking bushes. Done. The dream. Can we all have $1 million? Exactly. You pay your bills. You look after yourself. You do all your medical. You buy yourself a nice small house in the middle of nowhere and you set up a small business that will basically pay for the bills. You know, wouldn't it be nice to just own your own coffee shop and then close and open when you fucking well please? Or maybe open your own bar and open and close as you fucking well please. Get somebody to do the taxes for you every now and again, put away things. You do all the hard work and that's it. You might even hire somebody. That's it. You don't aspire to be too popular. Nice. Because in this fucking shithole of the world, Jesus Christ. Up, frontline pop. I talked with my husband. It was like, if we ever get 10 million euro, everything I could ever think of buying doesn't even reach 200k. Exactly. I'd be like, hey guys, here's my artists. I'll be just like, here you go. Can you just clear out your year for me? I'll pay for a year's salary. Can you just make me lots of art? Done. I would genuinely get like a couple of people doing full-time work for me. Art, of course, art. Art for art. Art for artists, right? Because, you know, I'm a narcissistic piece of shit. Oh, I don't have to drink shake, but here we go. I'd get a bunch of money to help my friends and be dissipated. I wouldn't say anything. If I wanted to get a 2-bedroom house, I'd go to Texas. No, you don't want a 2-bedroom house. Also, yeah, I think I'm gonna be a tank. I'm just gonna stay tank and be nasty. I don't want rampart. I want horrible. I want to be horrible. Job role. Yeah, I want to be horrible. I want rampage. Oh, I want full swing because we're in this one. All right. Okay. Martha McConaughey. Okay. Do I have any fun mounts on here? I think the answer is no, but we'll see. I don't. Am I red here or am I black? I'm black. I'm black here, so I think I'm gonna go with something gaudy. Also, do I have anything on my achievements? Surely I have something on my achievements. Aaron's in the same team. Excellent. I just realized. I saw Aaron. I'm like, yay. If I'm in, I can do a character. What character? I mean, I'd go, I mean, that would mean going to America. Ads are happening. Nazareth, Geraldio. Okay. There's a Yan. Okay, we're gonna do this one first. Wow, that's so rude. Ah! We go this way. Nope. Thank you, Aaron. This ninja. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? No, your mum. Okay, get away. Go. Oh, did you want to go? You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? Come on. Oi, motherfucker. Yep. Oh, they're coming in too. Okay. Come on, Bard. Ow, motherfuckers. They're really gunning for us. Yellow. Uh-huh. Okay, we gotta get out of here because we're already getting mushed. Get out. I don't wanna spend time here. I have a problem just to draw something. I think you have to like do like everybody else. Problems get fixed if you do it yourself. That's so mean. No. Practice. Practice takes time, patience, and eventually you'll build a foundation of everlasting glory once you realize that you've got all the skill in your hand. I don't know why. Oh, my fucking... Yeah, of course, Chloe. Right, yellow. Focus yellow. Focus yellow. Oh shit. There you go. I'm trying to type and I'm like, nope, that's not working. It's just totally not working. I'm trying to lock my yeah, I think, and you know what? It takes practice. It takes practice and a sheer will to want to do better. That's how I got good. I got good through practicing. I mean, I did the math on once buying all the media, all the books, full house, repair my mum, bring everything. Still got money for like be a patron of the arts for like 7 people for life. You do. You do, and you should. Well, no, I don't. Let me tell you what to do with money. Come on. Gunbreaker? Scholar. That's my target. Oh shit, motherfucker. I'm running. Okay. Thank you. Run away. Ah! Mother. Oh well, you know, too late. My life for ire. Welcome back from Ad Shell, folks. Guess what? We're in Frontline. Right. We should probably go up. Focus red, yes. Doc Mark, how's it going? I bravely ran away. I bravely showed them my ass. Why? Because I am a dependable that likes to... Wow, shit, son. What the fuck? Are we really getting caked here? Okay, I'm coming to help. Come, and you know what? We need to go up. Middle. Always middle. How you doing, Doc? You well? Oh, shit. This is not good. Uh-huh. That's funny. I stood in there with a deliberate break in the middle of the thing. That was amusing. Okay, here we go. Come on. Thank you. Lovely. Is that a bard here? Yeah, they're the problem, all right. Yay! Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Ooh! Thanks, Aaron, for saving my skin. Thank you. Hey! I'm not doing too bad with this whole thing. No, don't follow the gunbreaker. The gunbreaker's the problem. No, I'm gonna go back. I will teleport. Return. Oh, are they coming? Are you coming at you? No, fuck you. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. Did I die? Come on. They should have died by now. Yellow's the problem. Yellow's the fucking problem. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, every time I hear Runaway, all that comes to mind is my Monty Python. Run away! I can't remember what the gig was. Yeah, we gotta go into base. We'll go to base. Base is fucking flooding us. Alright, this black mage dies. Thank you. Let's go harass this Picto. Thank you. Yeah. I fed him. That's it. Eat them. Eat yellow. Eat yellow good. Oh yeah, get that one and then get this one as well. Yep, just get these. That ninja over there is really asking for it. Oh, paladin. Imagine. Oh, there we go. Right, hang on. Valiant. Nice. The scholar, the juicy scholar here. Come on. What is this fucking targeting all about? Nope. Okay, take care then, Sin. Thanks for hanging on by. Much appreciated. Have a good maple dinner. Doing 14 things and possibly brainstorming what to do for dinner. Yeah, loads of limit breaks. It's fine. I I guess they needed to kill me. Red is the problem? Fuck off. Rude. 1 second. Picking red, I'll be the problem with red. Yeah, red is definitely the problem. Keep going up. Let's see. Oh, nope. Bye. Yeah, totally not sacrificing myself to you guys. Fucking hell. Wait, what the hell? Object 10? Nope. Oh my god, what's going on here? Why is it getting so painful to deal with life? Thank you. Shut it down. Oh wow, yellow is the problem. How the hell did yellow become the problem? No. Fucking hell. They dunked so hard on me there. Run. Fuck. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, yellow. How the fuck are these people the problem? Honestly. It was a very bad time to get a lag. Also, you were on Battle High 5, weren't you? Damn it, well, you were Bard, of course. Thank you very much, Rido, for hanging out. Enjoy your time playing Shinobi Strikers. Okay. Is this yellow causing problems? Because if they are... Yeah, that's it. You better fuck off. Thank you for the assist. Let's keep going. Good. Let's go. Pepe Le Pew. Is their name Pepe Le Pew? Is their name Pepe Le Pew? Oh, Pepe Link. Fine. That would have been hilarious if it was Pepe Le Pew and they were off a thingy. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Yep. Secure this location. There we go. Since when was I Battle High 5? Since you've been loitering around and dodging most shit? Do I? No, don't chase him, don't chase him, don't chase him. Disengage. Disengage. Oh, there's a sage here. Go. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, we weren't gonna fight them. I think I've lost all of my battle high now. Boo. Rude. I'm on 19, so battle high 1 at least. No, not even. I need to be... I'm 1 away from it. That's so annoying. Yeah, yellow are the problem though. Yellow are totally the problem. Come at me, bro. Yep, we're gonna have to just conquer through south. That samurai is a problem though. Yeah, don't be one of them, silly boy. Yeah! Suck it. GG, well played. Jesus Christ. This ninja. 20! 0-20. You can tell this person plays League of Legends and is a challenger. 20! Horrible. Valiant, of course. 35. This is why you're about high 5. Then Volos at 25. Let's see who did HP restored. What? Aaron? Where are you? You should be... Oh no, there you are. Aaron's 5th, top 10. Jeez, that warrior. What the hell? How are they doing so much healing? How many... Nothing on it. Yep, Aaron, you got 7 occupations there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Damage dealt. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Top 10 kills. Yes, you are. You're in 7. Isn't that your PB? No, you've done more than that. You've done at least 40. You've done 14 at one point. Zach at 9. You, Zach, top 5. I mean, with a bard, my set was 3 songs to buff the party, so you can get a lot of assists. It's true. I would have gotten more if that monk lyric break didn't exist. Just thinking. Just wondering. Let me see you smirk. My husband's like just smirking away. Monk limit break is nasty. I love using it. Of course you do. Oh god. Right, let me see where I am with the PvP. Series milestones. I'm not too far away now. I've got 6 more to go through, and then I will be able to clear this nasty battle pass and get this SL attire coffer so I can look like I'm in maternity clothes once again. Yeah, the map isn't great, I'll be honest. My favorite one is always is it Seal Rock? No, Onsal Hakir. Always Onsal Hakir for the win. Probably the best map ever. Regardless, the RNG is usually fairly balanced. Right, I think that's what we're gonna do for today. So I'll close off stream. Thank you very much to everybody that's joined. So I'm gonna say thank you to Volos, Lan, Aaron, Valiant, Zach, for joining Roulettes, and Aaron as well for coming along later on. Appreciate it. Also going to say thank you so much to Noan and to Rice for the raids. Thank you to Flint, Sam, Felix, Stinzik, Vic, Great Syrup, Tiger, Dane as well. Thank you for and Wild Saber. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Valiant, 13 months. Jeez. I think you're 5. Is it 5? 3 away from. No, it's 9, 18. So you're what? 5 away from another Twitch baby. Oh, thank you, folks. I appreciate it. Again, a lot of this, the support that you're giving me here goes towards supporting Roth Market for one last time before then continuing on to other endeavors, as well as helping me continue the wonderful stuff that we do at Amore. If you haven't already, please do give me a follow on Blue Sky for unhinged content. I'm kidding. No, it's warrior-like questions mostly. But also doing a lot of player questions and just generally just vibing. If you want to continue the conversation with me after stream, join us at the Amore, Amore Discord. So you can do Discord ! To join us there. And you can also have a look at what we get up to by the website, which is, if you do ! Amore, you'll find it all there. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, but I will let you guys know. November 1st for the last ever Roth Market. Get your spookiest clams. I'm going to keep you up to date with things as we go along. I'm gonna do quickly the raid message. So here's my raid message. If you, it should be available to anybody who's a follower. Thank you, Lan, for doing the clips and what the prompts. We're gonna go raid. See who can raid now. Let's see. So we've got. Let's have a look. There's Del Cake, who's doing blind solo Pilgrim's Progress. I'm just gonna see who else is there for Final Fantasy 14. Zori, who we've raided before. I think they're doing. What are they doing today? I think. Let's see. Shit, man. Top 10 on the stream for the category. Nice. Thank you. Right, I think we're gonna go raid. Let's raid Zori. Very easygoing vibes. So yeah, and that's it. Wow. It's not. We're gonna raid Zori then. So thanks for everybody. Much appreciated. Have a great time zone. Whatever you are doing today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're gonna go. Let me just go quickly to go to the raid screen. And let me just switch out from music. Go. Nope, not that one. Right. Let's raid in. I think this is right. I'm gonna raid out Zuri. Yep, you got here at the last moment here, Alu. Good time zone. I'll drop you a message later on. Thanks again for joining, folks. Have a wonderful time. I'll see you lot next week. Toodles.